D&D! We're back!
Oh! DM Pork is back!
He's back!
We're rocking 2 DMs again!
Feeling better.
We're at full strength. Alright. I guess right when we start.
You're gonna say that when David's dead?
Rest in peace, David.
In the heat of the moment.
I had to write 2 pencils.
Yeah!
Last time I forgot a pencil and I write everything in pen.
Last night, the greatest college football team in the nation advanced to the championship.
Yeah.
And we're here.
Wash it down!
No!
I did a double batch thinking
No, this is perfect.
Yeah, I'm not to get hammered.
Smells really good.
Holy fuck.
so I did,
Oh, hey, I guess he knows, but for Healy, you always have to make an N-A-1 too. It's a roll.
I did a seduction rolls.
Yeah? That's why I just get drunk someday.
What if I just say it's an NA and then Jackson gets drunk on
If you guys think I'm doing crazy shit now, wait till the booze flying.
True.
The best was
I know
when
you sober. I don't want to know you
I
drunk.
swallowed all the gold.
the best was when he literally takes off his fucking onesie and he's shirtless in the training grounds with
Dude,
Brass.
I needed clothes.
We got
Thank
Fletcher
you,
ice
sorry.
cubes in here. That's fucking hilarious.
That was hot that day. When I had that comfy on, I was
Are they good or no?
It looked comfy, but it was
I haven't
really
tried
hot
a
in here.
sweatsuit.
I might smell it.
What's the drink called?
Seduction rolls.
Oh.
Max is trying to seduce the potty.
You know what you thought? I thought as a bard. I thought as a bard I'd go seduction rolls.
What was
So I went. I used Grey Goose.
I want to read what it says because there's like a little thing with it. What page?
Dude, you know what's crazy is I saw one there it's called the Bard song,
I want
and I have a Bard's son as my
Oh, do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
Seduction rolls.
I didn't even see that one. So it's like amaretto, cranberry, orange juice. It's not many ingredients. I used Grey Goose, so.
Oh, Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Was that the one
Oh
that
yeah.
got you?
And then I just had to get amaretto or whatever it's called. That one.
The art of seduction is a curious thing. There's no single thing that can make one seductive. It is a blend of many different factors. With all the different parts mixed together here, you get one enticing drink that is sweet and tangy that leaves you wanting more. And then the Dungeon Meister tip. The seduction rolls are romantic enough to have a chance to work on anyone.
Oh, yeah.
The nice thing is, with 8
I'll give
different
it to us.
chances, you're even more likely to find someone who thinks you're special, as your mother always tells you.
It smells good.
what's this?
All right, to another night of D&D. May the odds be in the player's favor.
Yeah!
Thank you to our
Try.
brewmaster, Stefan.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, let's
Woo! That's really good.
Holy shit. That's really
You can get hammered off of too. Let's just.
That's pretty good.
That's
Taste the
damn
vodka.
Towards the end of the session, it's about to get wild.
But is his just
How's
cranberry
your
juice and orange juice?
Cranberry juice and orange juice.
It's actually really good.
Is it? I just went. I used the same proportions, but I just.
That is really
Ruined
fucking
it.
good. We
I
can
made
get
it
hammered
I
off
made it a
that.
double.
That's
I take the jungle juice.
I'll be following Josh.
You like
Drop the orange in there.
Yeah, I couldn't keep them cold, but I think they should be all right.
They seem
Never had
like
cranberry juice before.
They were just sitting in my car because that was the coolest spot I got. But, all right, C&D now.
To recap last session, party gathered themselves in Tavern Cove before they headed on to a wild hunt to chase down a werewolf. The party went through the woods. Sigmund actually noticed or kind of heard some what seemed to be more like footsteps or like hooves on the forest floor. And with his perception check, nat 20, he realized that centaurs were also in the woods with you guys, as well as the owls following you from a further distance, waiting for the impending javelin throws coming their way. But sort of one of the biggest ultimatums that the party has gotten so far in the campaign of Tales of Clashing Tides is they met a druid, specifically the son of the Elder Fae of Hokebark. His name was Tullum Fae, and he spoke to Sylvin and Bradley and gave them the ultimatum to bring Captain Sandor's head, march it through the forest to prevent war and earn a hefty reward. After that, party ventured into the cave where Zarya Snow mentioned that there were werewolf activity going on. Got down, slayed some werewolves, found a big pile of loot, and that is where we currently are, is in that dungeon. So, we will pick up there.
You want to bring that map up first?
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't have
No, you're good.
I didn't have
I just, we're like over here, right? Like one of those.
We were in the middle. I guess we don't.
Are we wanting to long rest or short rest? I'm
I'd rather use a short
feeling
rest,
a little
yeah.
hurt. I don't know if it's safe here, but
I would agree. This room seems safe enough.
it's not like we have to
We're
sleep.
in a
We just
great,
sit down and
Yeah,
relax.
Just sit here and hope to regain some strength.
We're in that big opening right now, right?
Yeah.
We're in that room.
Well,
That
they
room
were
with the
from
bed.
Brian
We came
and
here, and then one
Cowboy.
came this way, and one came this way.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take. I don't know if we did this last time, but I'll go and collect the werewolf heads too.
Okay. I
Yeah, I think we got
I think
Okay,
we
did
did.
we?
I got
'Cause
three
I
werewolf
have,
heads.
okay, you had them. Because I know I got one, but I didn't know if you guys got yours.
Yeah, they're in my.
Do you want to hold on to my war pick, or should we get that back?
I think you can have it back.
Thank you.
And yeah, the only thing is, do you think we're gonna fight more werewolves down here?
We might.
I guess if we find another one, you can just bring it back.
I guess we should have thought about that before we came down here. That we needed
Silver.
some sort of silver weaponing.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
glad
I've
I saw
never,
the stone.
I've never fought a werewolf before, so I didn't know.
Greetings.
Yep, you guys are in that one right there, that middle one. Yep.
This
I
Yep,
think
yep,
the last
that one
three
right there.
sessions my voice has been gone.
And, no, you got it back for one session.
True.
You got it back for one session again. New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve got me, and it's still good.
So, yeah, you guys are in this cavern right now, with 3 decapitated werewolves, lifeless on the ground.
Well, should I take a short rest?
Yes.
Oh, while we're resting, somebody's going to DQ and ask if anyone wants anything.
No, I'm okay.
I think I'm fine. I appreciate the gesture.
Oh, pass as well.
I'm good, I'm good.
I
Good.
have this drink that I made.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, and as you guys short rest, Sylvin actually gets out his little barrel that's full of beer and begins distributing it amongst the party.
You know what, for right now, I'm gonna pull out, well, with my drink, I'm going to pull out one of my,
So 8.
7 nice cigars that I was gifted to. I'm gonna like
How did these go?
Oh, yeah.
4.
I believe that Benji.
It was Thud. Because you remember he
Yeah, you
took a box of cigars, or a sack of cigars, and he got you your first tank, like,
yeah.
for your tips.
You're right. So yeah, but yeah,
You guys see Sylvin kind of propped up against the cave wall, and he's just ripping a cig right now. A big fat stogie.
stove. Alright, I'm gonna use, just so you guys know, I'm gonna use my Song of Rest as well. So roll a d6 at the beginning before you guys start rolling. It might save you a hit die.
Afraid it wasn't gonna save me, but
It is. Yeah, I want to see.
Oh, you didn't get that all the way up?
no, I was before I was even full after roll up 4, so that made me full. But
Yeah, me too. I just got full from that.
I only had 11 left, so.
I was done for a battle earlier.
Were you the one that got down, or was that
The
Well,
gold.
I got down, but that's because the gold messed me up.
Oh yeah, I remember
Damn gold.
that. Cursed gold.
I'm pretty sure I got down.
Fletcher, what are you doing?
Did you get down? Oh, you got down too. Wait, did I get down?
What are you doing, Fletch?
Pretty sure I was.
I know one of them fucked someone up.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know
it
you
was
were
me,
because we
I was
had
in
to
the
bring
middle
you.
of
We had to
all
bring
of
you
them.
up, and then
Yeah, you had to bring me up, right? Wow.
Oh, I
Pisses me off. 29 HP.
Actually, yeah, I think I was down too. Then you guys had to bring me back because of big people. I was just running from the runs.
Alright.
So, how would we like to continue?
We're in this room.
Yes, I believe I was nowhere this one. But we went in that one. I don't think there was anything in that one.
The gold's over here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back.
We'd like to. Did we hear any more werewolf noise or anything when we were resting?
All of the ones that you've heard seem to have came into the encounter, altercation.
So there was no more that we.
None that you could hear, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we should keep going.
Yes.
We might as well. We're this deep.
Also, if we find any humans that look tattered, and
We should kill them.
we should kill them right away.
Or we let them turn.
And then we kill them. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting to find Alex down here in this
Yeah,
dungeon, but
how would he be down here?
kind of odd that he's not here.
We've only just begun.
Not like we have money to buy anything anyway.
That's true.
Well, anyways, I'll lead the way.
Yeah, I'll hang in the middle this time.
And I think we were in this room before, correct?
Which one?
This one right here.
Yeah,
'Cause I think we went
yeah.
here, and then this one, and then I ran back.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
empty.
I'm looking for my notebook.
That's pretty good.
I like mine.
But yeah, I thought I was like, I have to make one for heels.
Making everyone go out of their way for you.
It's like a
Black
little
pen,
black
I know.
one. I don't know if it's over there.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my little black notebook.
I found a bunch of minis at Tom's.
Did you?
There's just a bunch of gray ones that he it's like a bag full.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
Oh, that's not
Oh, is that? I just grabbed them.
That's good, yeah.
Okay.
As in case you need them.
Alright, so.
This is a slow walk to the next room.
Yeah, you guys kind of continue on. And same thing. You guys have been all the way up till
That one, right?
That room right there.
So I'll just
yeah.
continue my way.
So yeah, still get to the room where you guys first kind of heard his name was Gavin in the back room begin to change, and again nothing else has changed other than you guys notice what looks to be a little bit more fresh werewolf steps in this one, but again you guys remember that a werewolf came from this way too, so
Are the steps leading away?
they're leading from they're leading to
To where we found
just
it.
came from. Yeah.
I think we keep going.
Worked well.
All right.
I'll be like perceptive for like traps or anything when I'm going.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Does the order matter right now?
Yeah, put your order up there.
I always go third.
I'll go in the middle somewhere or and then
I can go last.
I can follow.
I feel like we're.
Bradley, you've been promoted as second.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
My pupil.
Your pupil.
Wish up to the other church.
It's
I have you
from the
now.
back.
You will pay for it.
I'm just trying to infiltrate
Oh, I should have pulled them.
And so,
Divine
and so, yeah, when you guys enter this room, it seems to be another kind of empty room. Not much in this one either.
Otherwise,
Just
we're
do a quick investigation check.
Okay.
Just. Son of a bitch.
Son of a
I
bitch.
can't.
I guess I'll investigate too. We're all investigating.
9.
Yeah, you don't really seem to find anything
Alright.
different from this room from the last one. So
I got 2, so.
Are there like any like symbols in this one that we see?
the next
no. Mm-mm.
Alright.
I think we should go. Alright.
There's nothing here.
So Bradley's second there, and Doris is last.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That is first,
So there's
right?
2 ways.
Well,
I'll
Sigmund
go
is
first.
actually first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Sigmund Brightsteel starting, but
Yeah, that just in the order outside of that.
Okay.
That's
Oh, so you-
It was opposite.
Oh, sorry. Bradley's
This is
first.
Bradley.
Doris is last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, we'll put it for you guys.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Okay. All right. So.
We had it going this
Yep.
way.
Yep. Do you guys want to go to the next room?
I'll do a perception of like both ways and see if there's
Okay.
any difference
Yep.
that I can hear.
Let me see. Quick.
I got a 19.
19. 19.
Kind of reminds me of the demos, all the different hallways. They're kind of long.
Just
What do you mean? Like a big ass resort.
you look down and you're just like, wow, I didn't realize I made buildings this long.
And there's like a sign that says like water park this way, and it's like a 10-minute hallway walk.
So your left, it seems like something's kind of echoing from that way, but the way from your right, you don't hear anything at all.
Should I go right?
Let's go right there.
It's just right before we
We
can check out.
Alright, I'll go right.
I feel like we're gonna find.
And when you guys go right, the last 2 members of your party, Sylvin and Doris, you guys, when the party's kind of leaving outside like the tunnel, 4 dark mantles strike down on the last 2 people and try to.
I'm so fucking sick of these
Try to get
guys.
them.
Same, for real.
Yeah, so looking better.
What was I trying to throw in there last time? Oh, forever. I was trying to throw away something at this small thing. God fucking damn it.
And so, with that, they are going to get a surprise round on you.
You can eat my ass.
Or if you want to control two of them, you can. Sure. And I'll send you this screenshot too. So these two will be on Sylvin. That's ass.
What, Sylvin?
A 10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And then these two will be on Dars. A 23 will hit.
Yeah.
And so that will do. That'll do 9 damage.
What's just something I get on that?
All 4 are affected.
Yep. Yep. Or so you control 2, I control 2. I already rolled mine too.
Yeah, but they're all 4 are attacked as those 2.
Yep. They're the last.
He has an ability when he gets the final kill, he gets temporary HP.
Well, first one, let's see, for Sylvin, right? Wait,
So you just get advantage, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Just 1 attack.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it's a 22 to hit.
Oh.
On Doris, a 19 to hit.
These be killed. They get stronger.
Yeah, but everyone damages us, the weaker we are for any
5
fight.
points of damage, Sylvan. And 6 points of damage, Doris.
She's got the cream. Alright, let's get some high initiative rolls.
Make sure these fuckers
And
don't
with that,
go.
everyone roll initiative. And then Porgy girl for the better fans.
Okay.
That's pretty alright.
Can you read that for me?
Oh, I think it's 15.
25, 20?
God.
Hang on. I got a dirty 20.
Jesus Christ.
No, I might as well just leave Doris.
Doris
Every
is
time.
every time.
I just, it must be how I hold the dice when I roll initiative. It must be
I
different
know.
because every
15,
fucking time I
20?
do initiative, I get
16.
So,
Wait, Doris, you know you're not supposed to roll 3 dice when you roll initiative, just 1?
My whole dice tray is just full of d20s.
You have triple advantage on
10 to
initiative.
15?
Oh, we all have.
5 to 10?
5.
I thought plus 3 initiative meant plus 3 d20s.
And then Bradley, you got
Imagine a rogue, you would literally always go first.
Oh, I'm
I got a 55 on my initiative.
Great work.
Sorry, it took me a little bit to get that one.
Alright, Doris.
Would you roll Bradley?
Well, since they attach to your head, you are blinded. So as they come down and attack you, as you're about to step in the door, you feel the tentacles kind of like wrap around your head, and then one kind of goes over the top of your head, and the other one kind of grabs you from the backside. Same exact thing on both of you. And you all look behind you after you hear their screams a little bit, and you see more dark mantle attached to the heads of
So I just want to grab fucking Squid Bitch by the fucking hair, and I want to fucking yeet him into that wall.
Okay, so that is an attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Come on, Darius.
So I'm assuming you want to. So do you just want to break grapple? I'm assuming.
I guess, yeah,
So I mean,
that's
that's
kind of
essentially what it would be.
Yeah, that's basically what I was going for. It's just to get him off me. Pull him off me and throw him
So
away.
yeah, actually you would make.
Like an athletics.
You actually make a DC 13 strength check as your action to get rid of that.
To eat him.
On disadvantage or normal?
I think this one is technically just.
I give you normal.
15.
15? Okay, so that is one of the two. So you now have another one that's still sort of like wrapped around you and its tentacles. So you got one off, so you're halfway to being free, being see what.
And I wouldn't be able to use the bonus action trying to do the same thing the other one.
Because it's an action to disengage from them. So
Yeah.
it's essentially an action just to break away from them. So that one is now like hovering in the air, and you are no longer blinded by the one, but you're still blinded by the second one.
I guess.
But you did
I'm
get
not-
one.
Yeah, I can't do anything else then.
Okay. Sylvan, you are up.
I'm gonna cast vicious mockery at the one on my head.
Get off me, you son of a blob!
So question here though.
Oh, does it have sight?
Does it need sight? And does it need somatic components?
Is B visual?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
So here's the thing though. I'm gonna give it to you mostly because you at least know where it's at because it's on your face.
Okay. So I can insult him
I
since
would
he's
say
touching
he's-
my mouth.
I would say he's covering your eyes, but he's not covering your mouth.
Okay. Alright. I'll cast vicious mockery. So he has to make a save.
What type?
Wisdom or charisma. Or wisdom, sorry, wisdom.
Wisdom? Well, I think that's gonna be a fail.
Fail? Alright,
Yeah.
so he will take
Oh yeah, what are your
3 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. Which will be even.
Which will be
typically
even,
have.
yeah.
Sorry, you said 3 points damage?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, is that it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And that will bring it back to the dark mantles.
The dog.
So, now that the one has been disengaged from Doris, it is going to then come up and try to attack. Going for you. It's going to try to do the same exact thing.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to hit with a 11.
Oh.
Alright, and you see it kind of rushing in your direction, and as you've seen them attack your friends, you kind of just duck out of the way as it kind of whirs past and kind of like floats and hovers like a little bit of like a space saucer.
Nice.
And then the next one is going to, at advantage, attack then Doris, 'cause he's on your head still. 19 to hit again.
Yep.
4 points of damage.
I rolled bad.
Doris, the other one's that gets up.
Or wait, sorry. That would actually been on Sylvin, because the one that disengaged that I was in control of went towards
Oh.
Sylvin. So actually that's your damage and your hit.
You have to roll it even though.
Okay. So do this. You're right. My bad. I totally forgot about that. So add your health.
Miss or no?
Yeah, 13.
Oh, that'll miss.
Oh,
Miss.
God damn it.
Doris, the one that you threw off, is going to kind of try to lunge back at you.
It's hard to
Ah.
roll with guy.
13.
He's in the left ear right now. Just
No, sir.
One of the goats.
It's like
The Sylvan, the one's gonna attack you.
Yep.
Fuck. Doesn't have 12.
See, so kind of flex a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah!
You guys see the two dark mantles try to attack both Doris and Sylvan, but again, unsuccessful. More not.
So the one is on Sylvin right now?
Sylvin, yes.
Okay. Do I have room to Eldritch Blast them, or am I
Yeah.
tight quarter? Okay.
No, I think you're okay.
Okay. If I wanted to grapple,
Your
them,
Eldritch
would that be a
Blast is
bonus action or an action?
To grapple is an action. So grappling it, to grapple it would be a contested strength roll.
Okay, I'll do that then. I want to have them later on, but for now I'm going to Eldritch Blast them.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, and so which one are you aiming for?
The one on
On Sylvan. Okay.
Yeah.
Which there's two of them. Left and right.
I'll take the right one.
Okay, so he's attacking yours.
Haha, take that. I'm shoot him over.
You son of a bitch.
Nice.
15 points of damage. Ooh.
I really find it comical though that all the
Alright.
state people were like, see, this is what they get when they put the wrong team. I'm like, dude, they went to overtime. Like, I know. Like, would you want to go
Alrighty,
6
Mordai, is
overtimes?
that your turn?
Oh yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. Then that will bring up Bradley.
It's gonna fireball this one right there.
Go ahead.
And
That does just barely misses. So as you firebolt, it just kind of like ricochets off the side of.
Only lasted one session, sorry.
wait, my turn.
All right, that's Bradley's turn. That brings up Sigmund.
Use inspiration from my blizzard.
Just first.
Turn around and
So if you
So,
if you take like 30 points.
Unfortunately, you're in. I'm assuming they're in a tight corridor. It's technically Bradley and Sigmund kind of in.
They're in the room still. Like Bradley and Sylvin and Doris are still in the room, but they're kind of in that tighter corridor.
Okay, so I would say you could have had stepped in, or there's enough room for you to squeeze by here, which means you technically can get.
for that one.
Like there's say like a room that goes like this, so like either one of you are in the way, or one's out of the way. So you guys can. I will let you decide where you would have been.
He's ranged, so
Yeah.
I'll
I
watch.
assumed that after that happened, you would have moved out of the way.
Yeah.
from-
Yeah.
You didn't know the space, so I'm assuming.
Yep.
Technically, you would have.
Thanks, Bradley. 14.
Yes, that hits.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Nice. And you take a meaty hack out of this one that's floating in midair right in front of Mordai. So your turn.
And yep, that's my turn.
Alright. That brings back up to Dars.
Back
So
to the
now,
top.
since you left and I got you off of me, I'm not blind.
No, you got me off.
You jumped on.
My one is off you and went to Mordai.
Yeah.
His is still on
Okay.
Double team him.
Damn it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try and just fucking pull the fucker
you.
off.
Go ahead. Strength. Strength save, I believe.
Please help.
So 11.
Unfortunately, bad.
Get too many training stars.
And as so
Died in the
after
dark mantle.
after the first
Yeah, because I'm fucking down 22 health already.
after the first one that you rip off with no problem, no beads. The second one, as you rip it off, you get like a glimpse of like where your positioning is before that second one comes over your head and you try to grab for it again and it just like slips out of your
You see Doris.
The weakest enemies are sometimes the worst enemies.
Well, it doesn't help that there's literally a fuck million of these goddamn things in these caves.
And that brings us to
You
Sylvin.
just gotta start leading like me and Mordai.
I'm gonna try to rip mine out. Well, last time I was in the front and it fucked me over.
Yeah, I know.
So I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
baby.
Still fucks me over.
16.
16.
I had a plus 0.
Now, which one do you want to take off? Because they're both on you. Left or right.
So when I shot it didn't fall off, it just stayed on them.
It stayed on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just take the. I'll take the one that. The one on the right.
Okay, so you got yours off.
Alright.
Yep, yeah. Alrighty. I'm assuming that's yours.
I'm gonna separate this one just a little bit now.
Yeah. And assuming that's all. I actually will do this one. So I remember which one is off as well. Okay. Then that brings us back to the Dark Mantles. Sylvin. He is going to attack you as well. No. He rolled a 2 with advantage.
Is that a hit?
No.
Which means
You rolled
you,
2 twos?
a 1 and a 2.
Let's go!
Which, that means, yeah, it does not hit. The other one, though, is now going to go back for Mordai to try to hit you.
Real chance.
Or wait, sorry. That is 30-20 to hit.
It hits.
Ooh, wow, Jesus. 9 points of damage. And he is now wrapped around your head as well.
Doris, the one that's still on you, is going to make an attack.
Yep.
Oh, just one.
Like 13 doesn't hit.
No.
And then the other one, Sylvan, that you ripped off, is going to come back and try to launch himself back at you.
These guys are assholes. Oh.
Oh, let's go, 21.
Yep.
That will be 5 points of damage, Sylvan. So you guys see again the dark mantles start crashing down back on the Soti Molokai. The echoes of this tentacle creatures slashing against the armor kind of echo through the caves. And that brings us up to Mordai.
So blind, you know.
Yeah, so you just can't see, so any attacks that you make are at disadvantage. Unless you do an area attack,
And if
then
I'm
you
not,
would be fine, but
okay.
you just have to see a target, which means that
If I rip them off, can I do anything with them, or is it just off me?
it just is off you. So to disengage from it or like just to take it off, it would be an action.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at one of the other guys.
Other dark mantles?
I'll shoot it at the same one I hit earlier.
Okay, so the one that you hit is the one on Sylvin,
Yeah.
which is mine, so you need to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. 11?
11 just hits.
Yeah!
Just hits. And I would say, as you're about to release this Eldritch Blast, you see another one kind of hit you from the side and gets a pretty good hit on you. And as you do it, you're already about to cast. So you see where that target was and you just hit, and he just barely doesn't deter you off target. Nice, go ahead and let it
Nice.
That's 14.
Mordai.
14 damage.
Son of a bitch,
Wow.
gotta be dead.
And 14.
16.
Close. Very close. You do a pretty chunk of
He's had
damage.
more health than me.
And you see part of like the eyes on the top just get shot off. And yeah, it's hanging on, but it's barely hanging on.
My bite.
Alright, Bradley.
I'm gonna firebolt this one.
Okay, alright.
Alrighty.
That's the one Mordai hit already, so you notice it's looking pretty weak.
Come on.
14.
Hits.
Come on. It's gonna be a 2.
7. Let's go.
Let's go.
You just meet the hit point.
Yeah!
How do you want to do it?
I just wanna, after missing my first one, kind of lock in and remember the last ones that I've hit, kind of replicate what I've been doing, and then spiral out.
So yeah, you guys see Bradley hone in around his focus. That orb fires a firebolt and it splatters the Stark Mantle up against the wall, burning it to a crisp.
So,
Well done.
what did you say?
We have another flip.
Oh, yeah. No, but I didn't go there.
Alright, that leads us to Sigmund. Sigmund Brightsteel.
Okay, that was an emotional moment.
I'll take a swing at Mordai's face, the one on Mordai's face.
Alright. Another hit. That's a crit failure. Smoking Mordai for crit damage.
That's fine.
Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
You won't hit.
Oh, let's go. Max damage. 17 points of damage.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Sigmund!
I wanna like swing my sword like I'm taking Mordai's head and then like immediately stop right in front of like his face or like his helm and just kind of like slowly bring it off and then see like the dark mantle kind of split off.
And you see, as you do that, you stop.
give him a level
You
cut.
go like right above, and you like nick part of his ear, but it does no damage, and you feel that feels nice. Just kidding, but you see like you cut essentially the top half off, and the tentacles just kind of like slide down his body.
And then you realize
I'll make my face free.
you realize you must have cut right into the creature's rectum as there's poop now. Mordai's.
Look at that shit right up.
Alright, back to the top. Doris.
Guess we're doing the same fucking thing again.
Come on, Doris.
Off my face. Yeah, that'll hit. 21.
Come on,
Hits.
bro. Hits.
And
That's trainer.
out of frustration of this damn thing on top of your head, you try to like slam it to the ground, and it just like hovers right at the last moment, and it like meets you.
Yeah, stop puss, bitch.
Is that your turn, Doris?
Yeah.
Can't wait till it jumps on his face.
Sylvin, the
I'm
Centaurs.
gonna draw my meat cleave, and I'm gonna go.
With disadvantage.
Ow. Son of a.
So Sylvan kind of looking like a member of the KKK with this pointy octopus on his head. An 8. He steps into his pointy head.
It's my turn.
But he missed.
Can't do anything else. That's what I'm really excited.
Alright, it's the Dark Man's turn. Let's get one more last round.
Let's go. We need to get a little blind. At least we have 2 attacks on some people.
Alright,
I actually have 2 attacks.
Doris.
Oh, you will.
That Dark Man's pissed off that you shook him off. He's coming right back for more.
Yeah, why are you using your meat cleaver? Really?
Not one yet. Wait, me?
No.
Yeah.
Doris, you see the Dark Mantle rise up and crash down at you, but you evade out of the way and it's crashing so hard it smacks the ground and seems to do damage to itself.
By the way, I forgot. What did you roll the first time? Because that one's dead.
3.
The first time you rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will. Well, the one on you is dead because Mordai just killed him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I
Oh,
forgot.
Mordai killed him. Oh, he didn't. He looked.
Or Sigmund killed him. Sorry.
No, I killed one on Mordai's
On Mordai.
face.
Oh shit.
So that one's good.
Sorry, my bad. I did.
This one's dead right
I
here,
think I
and
had
then
the
the one
wrong
on Mordai's
They had
face
like
is
roughly
dead.
the same.
This guy's dead, and this guy's dead.
I had the wrong one.
He missed Doris.
But yeah, sorry, my bad. I was like, wait.
You guys see the Dark Mantle crash down at Darius after getting thrown off, and then he tumbles to the ground and seems to damage himself.
Nat 20.
Yeah, son of a bitch. I do it. I do it.
Well, that's 7 points of damage.
Ooh, that's not bad.
For that 20.
All right, and that's what you guys see the Dark Mantle do.
Are they
Mordai!
already on Hammer Guy still?
On
Sylvin, yep.
Yeah.
But that's it.
And you see, like, as you feel the tentacles come off your body, you look up and you see Sylvin's head just kind of getting crushed in a little bit.
Yep, Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Nice.
Eldritch
One.
Blast.
Nice Mordai.
7 points damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, that's huge. Nice. He gets 9 HP now.
I want to like dive low, try to get like lower than like I'm laying on the ground right now. But try to
Nice.
and
You
then shoot it up. Try to like shoot up.
Shoot up his like octopusy.
You do like the splits to the ground and you just like shoot.
Yeah. I like
And
it.
right as it
Nice.
shoots up, I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna turn and get ready to splash at the other guys.
Bradley.
The man is horny.
Firebolt that one.
Alright, alright.
17.
That'll hit.
5 points of damage.
That'll do that. Yeah, that'll do.
It's gotta die, I think, before.
Alright, so you guys see Bradley again launch the firebolt.
So put your
Smokes the mantle on the ground. Sigmund!
I will pass Toll the Dead on that one. Alright, make a wisdom save.
What'd you have?
Alright.
And then you're at 9, right down here. But you always subtract from 10 HP before.
15.
Makes sense. So take this
My
away.
turn's over.
Nice, Sigmund!
Thought
Darius!
there was
Come
road
on, Sigmund! Darius!
This fucker with this fine ring.
But
And
he's
you get
low.
advantage.
I get advantage?
Because he crashed down, he's still on the ground.
Okay, well, the first one.
Drop an elbow on him.
Ah, damn it. So I'll do like 19.
He'll hit.
No, I'm gonna go splooge in the store for a new sword.
Yeah.
You can have my sword.
Is it only one last?
Solid Steel. Solid Steel has about 30 kills since I've got
Things
it.
going on.
11 points of damage.
Alright, and so you guys see Dars kind of smack down on this dark mantle on the ground. He chops off all his tentacles. And it's kind of
And then I'll just use
Is it still alive?
same
It's
thing.
barely alive.
Offhand, I'm doing that, and I still get advantage.
Yeah, it's on the ground.
So that'll be 30, 20.
Yep.
5 more points of damage.
How you want to do it? So you chopped off the tentacles with your main attack, and then it comes down. And how you want to finish him off?
I want to like flip my fucking like blade around like as I'm holding it facing down. I just want to like stab it right in the center of its fucking.
Yeah, so you guys see Dars just kind of stab this dark mantle on the ground, and it starts squirting blood all over.
And you see me as I'm doing it with my motion, I stab into the side of it as well.
He's a horny man.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That last one.
So you guys are out of combat, and the dark mantles have been slain.
I would like to investigate the room I am in.
All right. So you're on there.
I'll search around too.
Yeah, I'll join the
bad.
club.
12.
Nat 20.
Did you actually? Oh. Let's go.
I will take everything down.
Wait, you're in the same room as Sigmund?
I
Yeah,
think so.
they all feel
Okay. Yeah, with your nat 20, Sigmund, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary here, but with Mordai's nat 20, you do see part of the wall that looks to be less stable than the rest of the cave, or like less of like
Support or something.
so like the walls are all pretty like smooth and gradual, but there's a certain section of the wall that almost looks like it's like rubble, and yeah, that's what I
Oh,
see.
look at that, the wall.
Wish anyone pointed out to him.
Why is that wall still look so weird?
It was odd. I'm gonna start feeling the wall up. Like, if it's rubble, I'm gonna start seeing if I can push a stone in. I'm violating this wall right now.
Yeah, so as you guys see Sigmund start molesting this wall in this cave, you can see like it's loose, but then like so you can clear off some like the major kind of rubble. But as you kind of like start scraping it away, it starts to get like bigger rubble the further you go back, and you can't move some of it.
Looks like it maybe is a collapsed wall or something like that. Maybe you could Eldritch Blast it or something.
Sure. Okay.
I'll take a step back here.
Yeah. I'll just blast it.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna. It's just an auto hit. It's not serious. It's a stationary object. It's pretty easy. It's a wall.
I'm going left-handed though.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
And you guys see Mordai just send out this crackling force of energy, and it seems to smack the wall and kind of scatter the looser rocks. But again, those bigger ones, they shift, and you kind of hear, but it's just not quite enough to completely shift.
I'm trying to see if it's magical.
Yeah.
No,
it's not bad.
Yeah, you did.
Did we
You
fill
got,
something
yeah,
with
with alcohol,
explosive?
right? Yeah, you did.
Well, because I made sure to tell, because I told you to get not beer, I told you to get liquor.
I think you did.
No, we did.
Yeah, you did.
Like I told you to fill your cask up.
I don't know if fire would do anything to rock though. It is flammable. I don't think it's explosive.
Fireball.
Bradley, you're not at a magical level yet.
Not quite.
Blast fireball into this
More training.
wall.
Yeah, I see. Looks like just a regular wall, I
We're
guess.
just a little too horny for it, I think.
Yes. Let's move on, but how do we move to a different doorway without having these things jump us? Can we toss something
I'm not
head
sure.
first? Maybe like a Sylvin, or should we just,
No, not me.
oh, my bad, I meant
That
dogs.
would be good.
Doris, you're pretty good up from those things, aren't you?
I don't give a shit.
And yeah, you guys look at Doris. He seems to have like suction marks on his arms from like the octopus. Like,
Have you been cupping?
I've been cramping lately after all the training with Brax.
Well,
I guess we just,
Well,
Yeah,
let's just keep going.
I'm gonna grab as many tentacles and just knock like those things as possible and carry on.
okay, yeah. The fucking dark
I'll
mantis.
lead the way, fellas.
Yeah, and so you guys following now Mordai, no longer Bradley or Sigmund.
We need some new command.
You going into this room?
Yeah.
Yeah, but before we enter, I wanna just toss some octopus.
All right, make a strength. Yeah, make a strength save.
Hey, does anybody have any sort of hammer?
12.
Yeah. You chuck
Yeah,
you chuck
of a lumber axe.
the octopus
Not a hammer.
things decently far,
use a war
and they,
pick.
Yeah. What if we try the war
nothing
pick?
seems to happen.
Hey, before we do this, you want to go try your war pick on the
Sure.
that rock. Sorry.
Sure. I'll go. So I'm gonna go
It's kind of like a pickaxe.
I think that room's safe though. Do the octopus leg or whatever the thing is, and it's
Alright, well,
so
you know
we'll be
what?
good.
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna
Okay.
go explore.
I'm gonna go.
Mordai, you better be careful. I think he's trying to get rid of you so he can lead, but.
So are you taking charge?
Yeah, but I want to go in and I'm peeking my head up with my torch and I want to light it up on the ceiling.
Yeah. Roll investigation.
Okay.
3.
Now it's 4.
So yeah, you're going in there, and Sylvin's determined to find these sons of bitches, and you just see what looks to be normal cave-like foundations on the roof.
So I'm gonna.
If I'm gonna walk into the room from now on, I'm going to hold both of my swords and an axe and just like wait for
that's-
them to come at me.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run.
They come from the bottom, grab your crotch.
Fuck! For the next one.
God damn it!
Okay.
Wait, can I war pick this wall?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so
I said I was going to that.
yeah. Okay, we'll go to you first.
Yeah, we'll wait for Mordai. I thought Mordai
So Mordai, now you're alone, and you're kind of scared in this dark cave.
You're dark vision, so.
Yep, but you're fine. You're not afraid of the dark. In fact, you live in it.
I'm not scared.
You walk up to the wall that you kind of found like the rubble on, and you start hitting it. And nothing's happening.
Can I like kind of clean up the bottom of it?
Mm-hmm.
See if there's anything underneath the rubble that's already been like beat up.
Yeah, roll an intelligence check.
Really intelligent.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, 10.
10. You notice that the bottom of like where you're seeing this like foundation is kind of different. It's not like set to where like the other walls are, or like the other like cave walls are, where it's like it seems like it's connected to like the ground, or it's like one unified structure. This one seems to be like crackled on the ground.
Say crackle letter?
Yeah.
It's also attached separately.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna jump really hard, like double feet.
Yeah, you just seem to make a loud kind of go throughout the cave.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna relay what I saw from the wall.
Okay.
Like,
As Sylvin is running through, what's the order?
I'm second.
Third. I guess I would just be back, again.
Okay.
I think they just switched Sigmund with.
Yeah, basically, I just went myself from first.
Okay,
and
okay.
second, so let's technically-
So as Sylvin kind of sprints through this, you hear kind of a chink, and you kind of see these rocks start tumbling down, and the first two, so Sigmund and Bradley, make dex saving throws.
I failed. 6. No.
So 19 passes as these rocks kind of start crumbling down from the ceiling, and Bradley, you seem to evade them, but Sigmund, you kind of get smoked in the leg, and it kind of brings you down to a knee, and another one kind of smacks you in the head as it tumbles down, and you're prone right now, kind of under some rock rubble, and you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn it.
Bob and weave, Sigmund.
I really wonder how these werewolves roam throughout these caves without nothing happening to them.
Alright, Bradley, you get that. That is now the inspiration point.
Yeah, those are the inspiration coins.
You were already where you.
That was a good one.
Where'd you get these from?
Etsy.
They're pretty sweet.
I'll
Yeah.
change it.
It's like a penny.
I don't know what. I think it's just.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
no. Next time you use that, that will be subtracted.
Second, I'm gonna start up and sticking out.
It will be so cool.
I needed some help here.
Yeah, as you guys start down very Sigmund, you can see some like rock dust in his cuts now. And,
Did I catch up to him now?
yeah, you're good.
I thought you trained with Brax an extra day.
Yes, but it wasn't my fault. Sylvan decided to just run through the room.
Well, these werewolves must have placed all these traps.
I hate reckless behavior.
Don't believe these were werewolves. I think it was whoever is protecting that gold.
Go.
Yeah,
Druids.
but the werewolves
Throw
forget things.
the rock off of me.
Oh, hey, how big is the rock?
It's not like super big, but like,
Can I carry it?
yeah, you could carry it with a good strength check.
I'll drop the
Dark mantles.
dark mantles. Just grab the string. Or grab the rock.
Okay, yeah, make a strength save.
Come on! Brax Axe, please help me.
DC is.
Oh! That's one.
That's
Like fucking precedent.
So yeah, you guys see Mordai just
Thankfully.
kind of, you guys see Mordai, it's a big rock, it's probably an 80, 100 pound rock, and he just grabs it, and he starts to run, and you think, you're starting to question his class if he's a warlock or a barbarian at this point.
That's what I like to hear.
So,
The
bar block.
I'll take charge again, fellas.
so now, Mordai is now
I'm gonna
leading
run
the
into this room
charge.
and drop that fucker on his foot.
Mordai is now leading the charge. You guys get to this room, and nothing seems out of the ordinary here. You guys do notice that there seems to be it's mixed between gravel and like dirt, or kind of like clay, if you will. And you guys do notice with your passive perception, you do notice what seems to be more wolf-like footsteps here, closer to these ones.
Okay. Are they going into the next room?
Yep, they are.
I think we should be fine. Can I do a real quick just scan to make sure there's nothing like investigation? 18.
Roll.
Roll at a disadvantage.
18 again. 10.
Yeah. So yeah, as you look around, you can't even really see from over this boulder. So you're like this. No, it seems clear, guys. This is what you hear from Mordai.
I'm gonna throw the rock into the next room, or just maybe like maybe not like a throw, just like a
roll.
little heave roll.
Okay, yeah. You guys see Mordai as you're approaching the next room. Kind of toss this boulder in there, and it's and that's all you hear. but are you guys kind of at the door to the next room?
Yeah.
Mordai, with your dark vision and you leading the room, you do see a chest in the middle of the room.
Okay. Although I'm the guy that gets very excited when he sees that chest, the first thing he wants to do, he's gonna step in, he's gonna instantly shoot up an ultra blast at the ceiling.
So you guys just see a chest in the middle of this room.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot an ultra blast when I walk in at the ceiling.
No.
Okay, so you shoot a Eldritch Blast at the center of the room and some rocks come crumbling down.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Are we all there too?
I'm gonna detect
No, I'm staying back.
Yeah, I'm staying back.
I'm gonna detect magic on it.
Okay.
I've got a javelin drawn and ready, about approximately 20 feet away.
Just a sec.
Somebody's gotta get the money. Somebody's gonna be me.
Based on how this is going so far, this is probably a fake chest.
It's gotta be real.
There's more cursed items in it.
You detect the magical presence from this
Okay,
chest.
I'm gonna step away 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send my mage hand out there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have him open the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very nice Mordai. You guys see Mordai's kind of step back, and you see this kind of reddish, purplish hand start creep out from almost his own hand, and it extends past, and it opens the chest, and it goes and starts biting the mage hand, but it kind of just clamps through it, and nothing happens. And then it kind of opens his eyes at Mordai, and it's gonna start hobbling towards Mordai.
I'm fucking heaving it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take I'm charging at
I'm
it.
heaving my jab.
All right, yeah. So you make an attack roll.
Oh wait, no, that's not crit fail. I thought that was a crit fail.
It's a 7.
So I got a 12 with that back up there.
Let me see.
That's not how chest.
It meets it, beats it.
Yeah!
What'd you get?
12.
3. These things have ass AC.
I got 7 points of damage on it.
All right.
It's a hand?
Oh,
It's a chest. It looks like.
Oh, the chest is coming at me?
Yeah. So the chest is hobbling at you like
It's a
that.
mimic. It's called a mimic.
Yeah. Attack him and pull him open.
And so.
Looks like that maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so.
I knew CDC put that in there.
I was like,
I
I
know,
know.
I did too. I've seen it. I knew it was a
I knew as soon as he put that, I was like, I know it's a mimic.
Can we see anything falling out of it? Maybe like some treasure inside him?
You just see a kind of big ass tongue just kind of dragging on the floor. But you did how much damage?
7.
Alright.
Nice hit. I was gonna hit that.
Alright. And so yeah, you guys see Darius kind of heave this javelin at it. And everyone roll initiative.
Oh, there.
25-20? No.
Doris, what the fuck?
15 to 20?
15.
And 18.
Oh!
More dice first.
There it is.
And then Darius.
Against Stars the leader. The killer. I'm putting you to the left.
I got a 14.
Alright, so then, yeah, I think it'd be 15 to 10.
14.
12.
I don't think it's that bad. We should try to reason with it.
We should try to
10-5.
I don't think there's a lot of reason to go on with mimic.
We should try to
Do they ever have anything in this?
I guess, I don't know. They're like a monster, so probably not.
Not usually.
I was gonna try to like tackle him.
Oh,
flip him open.
like,
It's not like a magical chest, it's like an actual monster.
yeah, that's
Just trade me.
yeah.
Go pay for
Positive.
this. You will pay for what he's done, Mordai.
It's an impartial.
I can't wait till you get to level 5 and get 2.
Mordai! Murder. Okay, so we'll.
Grow in power. So strong that we will never be strong. Power grows. More power. Stronger.
Your power grows. And so Mordai was kind of right here.
So fucking
And you guys were all kind of standing behind him, and the chest was like right here, and kind of hopping at Mordai. And so you guys see Dars chuck the javelin at him, kind of impale him in the top of the chest, and now it is Mordai's turn.
I'm gonna try to make close to him where I can use my weapon.
Yeah, or you're.
I don't want to Eldritch Blast. I don't want
Okay, so yeah, you'd have to get.
to. I'm gonna try to stick my wood pick into his fucking mouth.
Okay, alright.
16.
That hits.
I don't think we should do this, guys.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's like,
Oh.
guys, I don't know.
I got 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. So you guys see Mordai come up and just start beating the shit out of his chest with his kick.
We'll go kill it before it goes. Come on, guys.
I already said Mordai's turn.
Doors.
Alright,
It's me. It's audio.
I'll just do another jab shot.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We need Dorias in these fights. Where's he at? He made a baby. 18.
We need
That's
to
a hit.
train him.
Dorias, stop being a bitch and come out of that bag of holding.
You hear
6 points of damage.
how much? 6.
He's
So
not
you guys
hiding
see-
all the way.
You guys see
He's
Dars
lurking.
chuck another javelin and it's impaling the chest. Sylvin the Centaurus!
Do you want to take your bonus action?
No, he chucked his
I
javelin.
checked my jab,
yeah.
so I can't
Sorry,
do
I
anything.
didn't- I
Why don't you go ahead and throw another one?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I'll throw fucking 2 of them bad boys.
You are one ugly creature. A tongue's about to get cut off of your chest.
And I'm a cast vicious mockery.
So wisdom save?
Yep.
The vicious mockery.
11?
So disadvantage and take 4 points of psychic damage.
Alright, hey,
I rolled the guitar on the MTV.
So you guys start to see Sylvan like just kind of talking shit to this chest, and it seems to do a little something. Sigmund!
15.
Hits.
13 points of damage.
Nice!
That's my turn.
Done! Bradley.
You know what's coming?
Fireball!
What happened to over? He's there.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. He could just move. Yeah, it's completely fine.
Not on me.
Nat 20.
Go!
Oh! Does he have it in him?
Come on, Batman! 10!
Not a 2!
3.
Damn it!
Damn shame. So yeah, you guys see this thing still kicking. It's looking a little withered though. The mimic is gonna turn and kind of look at Sigmund.
Yeah, he's not hitting me. Come on. Disadvantage, bitch. Highest AC, come on!
14.
No. Let's go!
Whoa! Alright, here,
Let me roll.
Alright, so yeah, you guys see the mimic kind of jump over to Sigmund and jump and try to attack, but nothing happens. Mordai!
I'm gonna make it personal. I'm gonna toss my work pick to the side and just fucking punch him.
Okay, so you're
I'm gonna try to attack him.
Does it have 10 chance to go all the way down?
He's making it personal.
No, so it just doesn't
Alright, so roll the hit.
So you just go back up to 9.
attack?
So like, if he was at 5 and he killed us, he'd go
Roll
back
a
up
strength,
to
your
9.
strength.
Okay, that's my strength.
It doesn't like stack.
Thank you, Brex. I still training.
We learned that when
19.
Wolvesbane did his.
Hits.
Oh, yeah,
It's
right.
OP.
Because you
1d4 plus strength. Plus your strength.
Okay, I don't. 10 on the side. Alright.
You can reroll.
What do you do? What's the highest?
Yeah.
Then it would be 15, not 17, yeah.
But you could always take the higher one, so like if you
Okay.
want to
So
take
your
your
strength?
strength, so I don't
Okay,
know,
so-
you could go back to 9 if you want.
Yep, and you guys see Mordai just start punching this mimic chest. It seems that he's getting some splinters on his hand, but he's doing fine.
Doris. I'm jabbing the bitch. Unless I probably can't see him. So where'd it go? It's gonna be 9.
No.
Fuck. Maybe that.
javelin just pales into the stone behind it. Sylvin, bringing it, Sylvin the Centaurus.
Sylvin, get that meat cleaver.
You guys see Sylvan start still popping. And like the little engine that could, he's running into the fight.
Oh.
Roll the hit.
did
try to attack.
There's a little bit of maple in this.
Ooh, a little maple one. Does he give me advantage on my attack?
It just makes your fart smell like
Actually, you know what? It
Psychic damage.
gives you 11 seconds.
How we go?
Hey, smoking does kill
I
your
wanna-
brain, so that would
I don't know if
make
this is
sense.
gonna do anything, but I want to aim for his damn tongue.
Logically, that makes sense.
I'm going right for the tongue.
That does not.
Wait, can I use my DM inspiration?
No.
What DM inspiration?
Yeah, sure, here.
The DM inspiration that you took.
Alright, this is gonna give him. This is what it's gonna be.
I know what it's gonna be. Alright, what do I roll? A d20, I guess?
Yeah, you can use it to reroll. 11.
So
you got the -1.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys see Sylvan struggle. Leading up to
Is
Sigmund.
this guy looking weak?
Oh, he's looking weak.
Oh, baby! No, you're under the kill count for
I wanted to
Sigmund.
finish
Come on!
Look at beat his ass.
Good
For
fail.
16.
Hits.
Oh, 13 points of damage.
Oh yeah, you obliterate.
Yeah!
And you see the top of its like top jaw just fold back. And now the chest is just wide open.
Was there anything? I'm gonna peek in. Is there anything in there?
No.
The sword.
You,
I am a god.
no. So Mordai, when you peek in, you just see kind of like these purplish, bluish guts of like an inner mouth. You don't really see anything
I'm thinking we would start digging around.
I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, there's a secret compartment.
I'm gonna go pick up my war pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna show the guys. Yeah, you guys might need weapons to kick ass, but I can do it with bare hands.
You're an idiot.
Hey, at least you were smart opening that chest. Respect from me.
I'm learning much. Thank you, Mark Sachs.
My trainer.
Next time you're gonna punch something, make sure it has skin.
He felt my punch.
Well, should we keep going?
Yeah, let me
Might as well.
go try to pick that. I'm gonna try to pick the rock up again.
Alright, yeah. Roll
You are the most insane one.
I can't roll over a 10.
You pick up the rock with ease again.
Brax is
Take a
just
picture, send it to Brax.
I think it's
How much am I still eating? A quarter of it left.
You're still gnawing at it a little.
More egg, your back's gonna be out here in
I
about.
would say
He's deadlifting the piss out of that bad boy.
As you're carrying it down the tunnel, make a Constitution saving throw.
So roll con. Con save for 8.
No, 7.
Oh, 716. You feel yourself getting really tired carrying this rock.
You don't really feel this yet. You feel it.
Okay, how close when I enter the next room?
You're getting there. You don't really see anything in sight, but
I'm gonna keep carrying it until I can throw it at the.
okay.
Until I can toss it in the next room.
Yeah.
Because we're plenty of where we're at.
Yeah. You guys were right here. Are you guys going down?
We're right here.
Yep, that's where you're at. Are you guys gonna go down or to the right?
Which way should we go, fellas?
Or to your
If
left?
we go to the right, we should probably check for.
Don't worry, I got a big rock.
Oh, I'm gonna make
We
a.
might as well check the last.
I want to look down this hallway. Just like peer my ears
Down that the bottom one.
forward. Yeah.
You don't notice much. You can't hear anything.
What's the other way?
I believe, guys, if we ever, one of us, if we lose a party member, I'm going to be looking for someone who can be very perceptive and disarm traps. Those are our two biggest weaknesses.
Yeah. Hey, someday I might get there. Just gotta better.
I'm gonna just throw the rock into the side room.
Okay. Make a strength save. Or a
I'm
strength check.
assuming you go and pick up your javelins.
Yes, sir.
14.
Okay, so yeah, going into that
How many do you have?
left room.
Pretty sure I started with it. Let me pull it back.
So going into the left room, Florida, you chuck a rock in it. You kind of hear it roll, but then you hear it stop and it almost hits something.
There's something in here, fellas. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna just go in again. Same thing as last time. Just gonna kind of reach over. And the second I get in the room, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'll just blast up in the air.
Yeah. And so again, you just kind of hit some rock formations on the top of the cave, and
Okay, now I want to shoot one in the middle of the room.
Okay. Are you aiming at anything in particular?
Just like I would say my eye level, like just below my eye level, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Yeah, and you strike or shoot a Eldritch Blast in there, and again, kind of hear an emptiness, and after the crash of your Eldritch Blast hitting the cave floor.
Going in. I'm just gonna hop in.
Okay. So yeah, you go in, and one thing you see off to the kind of left of the room is a fountain.
Do I see anything else in the room?
No, not really. You see some of the fallen rocks that you struck the ceiling with. You see some of the rubble of the wall that hit the back of your straight through.
What's my rock doing?
Your rock's just sitting there.
Did I touch anything?
It kind of hit like a rock in the middle of the room, but that's
Okay.
it.
I want to inspect the water into the fountain.
Okay, yeah. For you, Sigmund, you inspect the fountain. It kind of looks like a yellowish, goldish tint to it.
Am I familiar with it? Is it like water? Or
It looks like water. You can do a check. If
yeah, I'll like try to smell it.
Yeah.
And
Or are you gonna try to drink it?
10.
Kind of looking at it and inspecting it, it looks like water, and you can't really get a scent out of it.
Does anybody have like a?
Does the fountain? Sorry.
No, does anybody have anything to put it in?
Yeah, so I have some water skins.
And who's all by the fountain right now? Is everyone by?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bradley, for you, the water almost looks purple. Mordai, for you, it looks green, and Sylvin, for you, it looks kind of like a darkish, blackish gray.
The fountain does it look like to be like some sort of religion, god?
No, it's just kind of, it looks like it's like one of those pools that are in those caves that kind of like jut out, and like it's like those water things, you know?
Like an aquifer thing?
Yeah, kind of like that, but it's like on the wall, and it's kind of like cupped down into like where you can like easily scoop.
This looks like pretty dirty water in here.
It looks purple to me. It's not too pretty.
Maybe we can put the
You
gold
see
aside.
purple.
Yes.
Maybe it's a
I see like a yellow gold.
We got green.
Did you say I walked up to it?
I asked, but you didn't say anything.
Okay, no, I just didn't know if you were anything specific at all.
Okay.
Could I try to like detect any like magical properties of the fountain?
Yours is a deep blue dars. Yeah, you can.
17.
Yeah, you can tell if there's some sort of magical property within this fountain. You're not sure if it's like the foundation of the rock supporting the water, or if it's the water itself.
I'm gonna
magic.
Can I peer my head, look into the water?
And yeah, with the color that you see, you kind of see your clear reflection, just a green dragonborn staring right back at you.
I'll scoop someone up.
Okay.
I don't know, that's what I was gonna say too.
Should we drink the water?
I kind of feel like we should.
I'm a little thirsty.
Mine looks kind of gross.
No, what I was gonna say was, I was thinking about maybe putting a piece of that gold in here. Do you think that would
That's
be
what I was thinking.
It might.
I guess if we drink it first, we
Can I
can
have that? Touch my tongue to it.
Yeah, it just tastes like water.
I'm not drinking it.
I'll drink it.
So Sylvin, you see Sylvin just down and house this scoop of water that he got from this little cave pool.
I'll be spectacle. I'll kind of like watch
Yeah, same.
how it reacts or he reacts to it.
Yeah.
This is me right now.
And
My stomach starts
Sylvin,
hurt.
and Sylvin,
Instant that,
you
yeah.
kind of feel a little recharged after drinking that, and you can regain one level 1 spell slot.
Whoa!
How's the?
It actually was quite refreshing. I don't know if it was because it was mixed with this cigar, but I seem to be a little refreshed.
So you see Doris just walk over like he's a fucking horse in a trough.
Hey. Hey. Go ahead.
And so when you guys see Dara start downing it, and after he lifts his head back, you start seeing Dara's. And Dars, you're gonna take 1d6 poison damage.
Fuck. Damn it.
3 poison damage.
I'll cut my hands and I'll take a sip.
All right. So now Bradley takes a
Drink it too fast, Dars.
I did.
Oh. And when you dip in and you taste this kind of this burning sensation as it starts going down your throat, and you spit it out very fast, and you're gonna take 1d8 acid damage.
I'm gonna use my
6 acid damage.
I'm gonna use my mage hand to reach in and give it to me.
Alright. So you kind of get the hand in there and it cups the water. You're bringing it to yourself?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. And you see, Mordai, when you get the water in your system,
Yeah.
you actually heal. Here's my d6.
Oh, it's up there.
Oh,
If you did all of this, it would have been this, yeah.
and so Mordai, you heal 5 HP.
So you go to 29.
I'm gonna take my water skin and then fill my water skin up with this.
Okay, alright.
I'm not gonna drink it though. I'm just gonna
Okay.
fill my water skin up.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Is there more in there?
Yeah, they're like you guys. It's a pretty big like pool. It's not like huge by any means, but
Yeah.
you could fill a few water skins with it. I'm not gonna say everyone can.
I'm not gonna push it.
I was just
I'm
figuring-
gonna do
Do
one.
we all have water skins?
Yeah, I'd say you all.
I'll fill mine.
Okay,
Oh, just
How
maybe
many
we
do I
can
have?
use
2
it.
of them?
just one, I think.
Just
Just
one?
one.
I was gonna test it out on the gold, maybe see if it did anything.
I do the same thing.
And if not, we bring it back to town and maybe somebody there can
Maybe we can
inspect it.
Give it to the priest.
I'll show him some holy water that it doesn't have.
You take mine. Fucking it tastes like shit.
Is there anything else in this room?
No, that seems to be it. Really, is the kind of the fountain of
We're in this one, right?
mysterious water. Yep.
I'll add that to my inventory.
Yeah, do 1 water skin of mysterious cave water.
Okay.
Well, should we continue to move?
Yeah, I don't think I'll pick the rock up again though. Starting to get kind of tired of carrying it.
It's alright, Mordai. You have been a formidable leader so far, and you're good with the chest.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna try to pick that rock up again.
All right, make a
You fired me out.
strength save.
17.
Yeah, and you pick it up. Struggling a little bit more than the last few times, but yeah, you're doing fine. Make a con saving throw.
19.
Yeah, and you're kind of fighting your tiredness and your exhaustion.
Who's gonna carry the rocks?
So yeah, I'm assuming you guys
Be
are going.
careful there, Mordai.
You're the guy.
You're gonna put yourself in a state where you will not be able to fight as well.
Don't worry, after I throw it in this last room, we'll be good. So I'm gonna head right for the last room and I'll chuck the rock in there.
Yeah, and so as you guys chuck the rock.
We've got to the point where you chuck rocks in rooms.
Just chuck rocks.
It's either that or those stupid creatures.
The dog monstrous.
Bear me. Fuck like
Oh, I put those
Oh,
back.
back.
Maybe after I toss it, I'm just gonna my floor pick up like the hardest. Please don't hit me.
Keep them up so they just stab and stuff.
So yeah, as you guys kind of, Morda, you chuck that rock into the last room, and you're kind of at the opening to the last room.
Yeah.
You hear a kind of a growl start coming from the inside of the room, and with that you kind of see the turn of red eyes, and everyone make history checks.
Saw in the woods.
Oh yeah.
16.
That's probably what I saw.
18.
7.
Yeah. Everyone above a 15
15.
knows or recognizes these eyes from Farmer Stan's.
20.
Okay. Oh, let's blast them.
So, yeah.
Open it up, baby!
I'm trying to jump in and shoot it. Come on, 1 at him.
Yeah, you can.
I
I'm not
just-
gonna allow you to.
The second I saw the
I'm
eyes,
just gonna slug it, but I'm also doing that.
Okay.
I'll need it. It's the
Any non-attacking quick. what you
yeah. Can I
think
do
of-
it quicker?
What you think of would be a free action in this moment outside of combat right before it starts?
You don't gotta roll dice, that's max.
Oh really?
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
right.
mean it.
That, oh yeah, that's
You're
right.
wrong.
Yeah.
So is that-
If
How
it's
was it?
action, it's max. Bonus action is you roll dice.
Yes, and I think it's if you're giving it to yourself.
Correct.
Yep.
If you're giving it to somebody, you still gotta roll.
So I get 10 bucks.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yep. 10.
Yes.
Subtract 5.
Because a lot of times, like in combat, if you take it yourself, that's a bonus action, which you would roll because it's quick. It's quick downing.
Oh, sorry. Go
Like if you're
ahead.
feeding it to somebody, then it's.
And this is just a future thing as far as like how we play it as we continue to do this.
Yes.
We're not doing the if I like throw a potion in the vicinity of like someone who's hurt and then
Because the potion has to be consumed.
That's what I thought. I was just double checking.
You can't just be touched.
It's not
You can
ballers.
cheese it.
Yeah.
Get all those.
Even if it's just touching your skin.
It's not
Yeah.
boulders.
Think of like when you if you were to pour alcohol in your hands, what would happen?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
get drunk from it.
That's that.
Unless you
that's
soak
kinda
your
what I
hands in it for a
assumed,
long
but-
time.
Unless you sat in like a hot
For our
tub.
free action, can I move a little bit too? Or no? To get the room
I
up?
mean,
I'm just trying to move like 15 feet away from my party.
and then you
into
said
the chamber.
full on.
I guess it depends. I'll see the map, but
Yeah, we'll see here.
And then
I'll let him pull this up.
'cause I wanted to cast my radiant consumption, but I want to try to get away from that before they take the damage.
this was the other thing I was gonna say. Did you watch the point where I put the oil on my swords? So I bought 3 things of oil, and I have the ability basically. I talked about with Quinn, but I put them on there, and then when I spark them, they ignite for an hour.
Right. And when did you do this?
So that's why I was just gonna say, like, could I do that now?
So you guys are coming through here.
Well, you took a potion, right?
Yeah.
That's your free action.
Okay.
So you cannot now, because we're about to roll initiative, you did the potion as a free action. You don't all of a sudden get another free action on top of that before it starts.
Yes, that's fine. Yep.
Do I, you said if people have arm attack, you get a free action? Or is it, do I get a free action right now? Or not?
Yes, you get a free action.
You casted your.
You cast your Eldritch Blast, and
Okay,
then that
so-
gave them the free action.
Okay, so they got one. Gotcha.
We'll give you the Eldritch Blast as kind of like the surprise round, and then
Okay.
that'll kick off the
Do
initiative.
you want to throw up the grids?
Oh shit!
I don't need a grid. Travel home, but
How's my feet?
I have really long legs.
Yeah, I cover a vast distance.
I'm
Right,
riding the
this
dragon.
one's a smaller map. Might have to be.
Riding the dragon.
Keep going. Try like keep going.
One more. 15, I think is
15
good.
is good.
I think.
I finally
Yeah.
found the perfect.
So I would, if I could just move like
Did you?
this way right here,
Yep.
It's a pain.
and then I will do my radiant consumption while you guys
So
do
it
that.
leaves all
That's
of
my
the
free
detail
action.
there, but it turns everything white so you can see like the breaks and everything. So you can paint over everything white. and
All right.
then
So with that,
Need one through at the end.
initiative.
Put over like a cast.
When you guys see Sigmund,
Hey, wait,
I just start chanting some words,
Yeah.
and his eyes start glowing yellow again, and bright, radiant light comes from Sigmund in a 10-foot
So was that
radius.
Yeah, it was.
Or 10 foot, yeah,
So
10 foot.
Are you on
Set the tone off.
And it misses and smacks the camera.
I guess I'll 10. Is what it was.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! I'm rolling so bad on this tonight. I got another 2. Let me fucking last again. Soldier, stay away from me or you're gonna take
All right.
some heat.
Here. What'd you say? Just like regular. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on, just a minute here, folks. Ooh, okay.
Ready to fuck up a werewolf.
25, 20?
20. You know, dude, I don't know how, because now I'm gonna fucking roll a fucking 2 when I attack him.
Dars, 15, 20? 10 to
Werewolf.
15?
Oh, wait, sorry.
14.
Oh, that might initiate don't matter. That means.
Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
12.
Okay, so
Oh,
more die?
Send me sandwich. Come later.
5 and 10. 5
Part of this.
and 10.
Oh, there's werewolf up there. I rolled before, and I didn't know if he took that.
no, I know. I'm gonna say thing. Yeah, I know. That's why. I was gonna say because I didn't want to metagame. That's why I said that. What if it's who did it?
1 to 5.
2.
4. Oh, Jesus.
Or actually 3, but no matter.
You're an idiot.
At least the werewolf's first, so I don't feel
I
bad.
guess I
about
got
last.
5, but.
Alright, so
I got 14.
the werewolf, with his action, he's going to look down.
Is this guy supposed to be on the map? Or no?
No, I can take it. You see this werewolf, and unlike the other werewolves that you fought before, he's big, he's a lot bigger, and he has
Yeah, I
red
wanna go
eyes,
15.
and he's gray. The werewolves you fought before were all black with no glowing eyes, they had like yellowish eyes, but this one has red eyes and is gray.
This one looks like an old one. Easy kill.
Because that would have messed up.
Perfect. Okay, then
And with his action, he's gonna do Pack Leader's Call, and he screams out, kind of, oh, and you see 4 wolves
They're like werewolves.
pop out.
Not werewolves, just like normal wolves.
And now, Mordai, what did you get
I didn't hit him.
for initiative?
Oh, for that, I was.
It's like a 12 or something?
12, yeah.
And so, the wolves are now going there.
Oh, $10.
And so, let me make sure that's the only thing I can do.
At least we have no horses.
I think that was his action, but
The horse is the last one was the biggest.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. Well, I was like, I'm last, so we'll move up towards me, but not anymore.
And it's going to.
Oh, he's running away.
And it's going there. Alright. That is it for its turn. Darius, you are up.
And then we're just gonna go after this wolf here.
Yep.
13.
I'm not controlling them anymore.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
13 to hit.
I was trying to get my music and it's being stupid. That hits. Just about me.
So that'll be 11 points of damage on the first attack. And then I'll just do offhand again.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, perfect.
You go straight for the midsection of the body and you cut right in the jaw as it's about to attack you. Just cut it right in half. Just half the body is just like busted.
Is it a wolf?
Yeah.
So you said last time that right I could use a bonus action to do 1, and then I'd have to use a bonus action to do the other one. I couldn't do 2 and 1. Right, Quinn?
What is it?
For the oil, I have to use a bonus action to do 1,
Yep.
and a bonus action to do the other one.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do a bonus action and get oil on the other one, or on one of my swords.
Sounds good.
Alright, yeah.
And then that's it.
The wolves are up. Mitch.
Question, is this like the full terrain, or is that kind of go, or is that like even, or what is that?
So that is water in the middle of the cave.
Oh, okay.
And like anything right there, like this is higher up, obviously.
Is this like deep water or shallow water?
It looks like it gets deeper the
Okay.
farther you go out into it.
There's a campfire there. I think King needs fire damage.
He didn't run through it.
He didn't run through it.
1 point of fire damage.
That is 21 to hit.
Yeah.
More die. Take 4 points of piercing damage. I need to make a strength saving throw.
Does he know I'm strong?
I
21.
Your strength is crazy tonight.
He stays standing.
We're guys built different.
Built fucking different, baby.
Sigmund is gonna go for you.
Alright.
That is 23 to hit. Sorry, I was.
I thought you were gonna say like 16 or
How many
something.
points did you say? 9?
No, like 5.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because 2 and a 1 plus 2. Yeah, 5. 4 points of damage.
Nice.
And then last but not least,
$3 in my chest. Yeah. What's up? Chest.
Fuck, I'm bad at math right now. 15 to hit.
No.
Alright, and you're all good.
Yeah.
And that are the wolves' turn. So then that brings Mordai.
Okay.
Mordai is your turn.
Bonus action, I'll hex him. The one on me. The one that attacked me.
Yes. Oh, don't you have hex?
Oh, yeah, there it is. So hex out, and then I will use.
Great more dynamite.
I use a war pick.
War pick, nice.
Okay, 20.
That hits.
Going crazy tonight.
No, it's above 15 or below 3.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how he rolls all
I don't
the
think
time,
he's ever
though.
rolled in the middle.
Okay, so 8, and I gotta add 6 more for my hex. Or a plus.
Don't
So I
worry,
got.
how do you want to do
I got
this?
10. Okay.
Oh, 10 points total?
Yeah, it's 10 total.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, no, my bad.
I was going to say, wait, 8
No,
plus
yeah,
6.
it was 14 total.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you're good. How do you want to do this?
I don't really want to be crazy. I just war pick or
Just a war pickup.
He comes and attacks you at the ankle.
Baseball
He's like
bats into the
biting you,
wall.
trying to drag you to the ground, and you just go. You just like he's slamming on the ground, and it just like comes up with your war pick.
Yeah.
Nice. Alrighty, that is.
So now that goes to plus 9, yeah?
Bradley, win right.
Bradley,
Firebolt.
go right ahead.
Come on, Brad.
So we got 20 something.
Yeah, that hits.
4 plus damage.
4.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
We're moving up.
Moving up.
We're consistently
It's
hitting.
a
That's
hit.
all we need.
Is that all we got, Bradley?
That's all we got.
No bonus actions.
Not.
Not yet.
Nice.
Sylvan.
I am
Vicious
going
mockery. Yes, again. I swear.
I'm not gonna not this turn.
Vicious mockery.
You do. I'm gonna get you sick.
I'm going up to Doris. And I'm
Doris.
going to cast Enhance Ability. And I'm going to give him Bear's Endurance. Target has advantage on Constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost in the spell ends. 7 points. 7 temp HP. And then I will look at. I'll look to Sigmund.
Please protect me from that large creature.
And I will inspire you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get a d6.
Yee.
And that's my turn.
All right, Sylvan, that is your turn. Sigmund, you're up.
I will take a swipe at this wolf on me. 21.
Hits.
And then
Should be dead.
19 points of damage.
That fucker's dead.
Yeah, that fucking did. Wouldn't you have taken damage too as well with?
Got that my turn though. But I get 4. I get 4 damage. I get 4 damage extra when I have him on a weapon attack.
So Sigmund,
That's my expire.
you guys see Sigmund just walk up and just butcher this wolf right in front of him.
He's
No way he's in
so
that.
close though.
Oh, I was gonna
I
say.
was like looking at that. I'm like, oh my god, this is 5.
Oh, I can take it.
Yeah, no.
I don't have it.
He might.
I would say no. Because last time I had a guy like that, he
True,
couldn't give it to
that's
me,
true.
so.
I don't remember.
All right.
No, I mean, I'm fine with it, but you didn't give it to me as the same spot, so I feel like it's like. No. But I'm gonna move.
Oh, allies get hit by that too.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
In the radius.
30 feet right there. And I'm going to use my bonus action, and I am going to take my potion as well.
Alright, roll the potion die.
3,
4. Let's go.
good roll.
Alright.
9 points back.
Yeah, you guys see.
Actually, and I'll take 2 points of damage. For my, because I'm my radiant consumption, I take the damage as
You
well.
do too?
Yeah, but I only take half it because I have resistance.
I didn't know that. You took it too.
Alright, back to the werewolf. You see the werewolf.
Can you send me that?
Yeah, it's.
And he does one.
Because sometimes like wording is wonky, so I want to make sure that we don't.
He does another. And you see kind of 2 werewolves pop out and jump down from this cave.
2 werewolves?
Or 2 wolves, I might say.
Say, dude.
Jump down right there. And that will be the werewolf's turn. Darius, you are up.
Alright, we're gonna try and cut down this little fucking werewolf boy.
Yeah, that's
Fuck, that's probably not gonna hit. 11?
does not hit.
Okay, I'll try and go after him with just my
Offhand.
offhand, yeah. Go ahead. Wow, dude, I'm on like shit now. 13?
That just barely hits.
Fuck. God.
God damn.
Jesus Christ, yeah, 1 point of
Solid though, solid.
Solid damage, Darius. So you guys see Darius kind of swing and miss with his primary, but comes and connects with his secondary.
And then it is
The wolf's turn. Up was raised by
Doris. They will attack you first.
Yep.
Are they both right? They get that.
This one's dead.
They get
They're
that
on
packed on
Sigmund.
too.
Yeah, but there's only one by Doris.
Oh, he's attacked Darius. Okay, gotcha.
This one's dead, right?
10's not gonna hit.
No.
Sigmund, both on you. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 11, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
15 to hit on second. Okay. And we'll take though 7 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
I gotta keep the math right now. I can do 43 minus 7. 8.
You are now prone.
There we go, their attacks off.
Alrighty, that is the wolf's turn.
Alright, yeah. The wolves are done. Morda, you are up.
Okay. Oh, that sucks. You and creature. I was gonna see if like the wording was wrong because if it was like not quite right, I would don't actually take damage. But it's literally you. That's.
But I get resistance.
Yeah, which
So
is
right
fine.
now it says it'd be half my level, so it'd be 2, and then I would take 1 point of damage.
I'm gonna hex the big werewolf.
So it's still worth it technically. to take a
Yeah.
Especially if you're a big mom, it's like you do 2 to everyone or 3, and I take nothing.
I'm gonna hex the big
Yep,
werewolf,
yep.
and I'm gonna shoot Eldritch
I
Blast.
have a feeling I know it's coming.
Oh, yes. 10.
Misses.
Fuck. He misses.
He's hexed though.
He knows. He knows.
Is that it for you, Mordai? Bradley.
I'm going to cast Shatter right here, just the radius.
Okay.
So you gotta do a Constitution save.
What's that?
I have like suspense music, ambiance music in the background of his music.
Oh.
A con save?
Yo,
13?
On YouTube.
I didn't know if you said it. Okay, ad.
I'll do my wild
What's an
magic.
ad?
Guess what I queued up on here?
17.
Silver bar.
Wild Legends.
9?
So shitty.
9.
4 to 1.
That's jamming.
So yeah, you guys sense Bradley kind of sends this crackling scream throughout the cave, and the werewolf seems to really take a disliking to it. Sylvin, you are up.
Do it weird.
Yeah.
I will cast. I'll cast Vicious Mockery at the bear or at the werewolf.
The werewolf, not the wolves.
At the werewolf.
Okay, alright. Wisdom save?
You look quite strong, but that doesn't mean you're gonna beat us.
17.
That'll pass. Yep. And then I'll turn around.
Bradley! Hit the big guy! Come on, you can do it!
And I'll inspire you.
Yeah, so you guys see Sylvin kind of walk up, talk shit to the big werewolf, and then inspire Bradley with right. Sigmund, you are up.
I'll stand up, and then this one, right here, I'll take a hack at him. Oh, it's almost 20. It's gonna be like 28.
Yep.
19 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
I want to, like, since he's by the river, I want to kind of like get him right in the gut, and then like just fall over and kick him right into the water.
And you do so.
He falls down into this puddle.
And then I'll use some of my bullets just go right here, just so I'm not by the ledge. By that guy. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, back up to the top of the werewolf. Sigmund, you see this werewolf come up right to you.
Somebody could make it to me.
And you see this werewolf just charging at you, and he's gonna take 3 attacks at you.
You're good, man.
Oh, that one wolf takes. Hey, that one wolf takes 2 points of damage, by the way, Mitch.
So the first attack is going to be a 24.
Yep.
So that is. You will take 13 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, that's a big hit.
And then you're going to get 2 claw attacks on you. One misses. And then the other one will hit 27.
Yep.
And that will be. That will be 10 points of damage.
We're gonna get sure we're gonna keep going up.
And so you guys see Sigmund get charged by this giant werewolf, and he is just ripping into Sigmund with a bite attack, ripping part of his flesh off his neck and driving his claws deep within his armor. Doris, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna go after this wolf one more time. That should be fucking better. Actually, probably not. Fucking 12?
That misses. You got your bonus action. Okay,
I know, but I'm not gonna fucking do anything because I'm a fucking. Okay, well, that'll hit. Fucking 21, but now I get to fucking do nothing with this goddamn thing. It's fucking 1.
Hey, 5!
Hey!
Hey! And you take a pretty big chunk out of this creature, but still standing, still ready to attack.
Ah!
Which is what he's gonna do right now.
That's it.
Which is a 17 hit.
Yeah,
Almost kicking your ass, Doris.
can't hit the little bastard.
8 points of piercing damage.
Well, fucking evasive little
That was
motherfucker.
pretty
Hey, at least you're 10 feet away from town.
And then Sigmund, he will attack you.
Yes!
Jesus. 10.
No!
It's a fucking shitty ass.
God.
That's the wolf's turn. Mordai!
Okay. I'm going to move. This one's dead.
Yeah, I think the only ones left are
There's a
Yep.
one by me and the one by
Okay.
Sylvin.
Okay. Do I need one more step to get full shot on that guy?
No, that's it. You're good
Okay.
there.
Okay. I'll just blast. Round 2.
Come on!
Come on, get out!
Tony.
No,
God damn.
Come on, roll high.
pocket right there.
That's Professor Lake.
That's Professor Lake.
Only if I do which one's my word.
2d10. 2d6, 2d10.
Okay.
Oh, I guess, yeah, he's hexed, right?
So do I roll it twice or just double it?
Whatever you want.
So
whatever
you
you
can either
want.
roll it twice or you can just roll it.
I'll just double it.
Good choice!
Okay. So that was 14, so it's 28, but then I get plus 5, so 33.
Holy
No! More die!
That's fucking wild. Do you guys see? And with that,
Blow a fucking limb
just for flavor, since that is force damage, you see the you see the giant werewolf kind of get smashed by this eldritch blast, and he actually gets knocked prone.
Yeah!
Over the back right there. And that is Mordai's turn. Well done, Mordai. Bradley, you are up.
I missed last one.
I'm just fucking over here swinging at a fucking puppy, it feels like.
Come on.
I'm just getting pissed off.
Move here.
Oh,
Just messing up first.
I think that's water.
Oh,
Mordai's going off.
It's because all the lifting I was doing in pre-battle.
And I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to regain the spell slot. It's bonus action.
Alright.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Agonizer's Scorcher. I'm gonna do a dex save.
My big guy.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it, too.
We got 5 for wild magic.
Before we get too far, let's see what that is.
There's no way.
What'd
you're
you roll?
Yeah.
5.
You rolled a 5 or what?
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Okay.
This way,
Be
you
good.
keep going to freaking church.
I hope this is fucking something badass, honestly. I was thinking, I think I would
Is
this.
it bad or no?
So, like, the higher spell cast, does your counter go up higher?
No,
No,
it's
no.
just,
It's all random.
It goes up by 1, so like the DC will get tougher by 1 for each spell you cast.
Makes sense.
But he just
This
rolled
one is
better.
badass.
Yeah!
It kills the whole party.
Kills everyone in the room except you.
Except Bradley.
Hold on, let me pull something else up here quick.
Oh
God. I swear to God, this is an area spell and I get blasted. Okay, good.
Sigmund, how did
I thought you were
fly
gonna
into
say
water?
it's like level 5 fireball.
The Greek god Ares appears out of the water and skewers the fucking werewolf into the wall.
Bradley.
You guys see the remains of the Forbidden Knights rise up around and start skewering the werewolf.
That would be sick.
We'd be dead.
You all see, and Mordai, this is something weirdly familiar to you. As you see, what spell were you casting again?
Agonizer's Scorcher.
You see as Bradley is about to power up a spell that you've seen him do before. You see him, the fire around his orb, and he's about to just release it. And as it does, it's almost like a portal, just like rips open, and it cracks open, and you see 4, roughly just bigger than the wolves that you are fighting, come barreling out, mouths full of fire, and then you see chains wrapped around the necks, and you see as Bradley is like barely holding on to it. What? You see, and you see one cackling fiend just like riding on like a little sled, and he goes, "My friend, ooh, join me on my sleigh." And as he, okay, I gotta grab some
That's
The wild hunt.
This is why you had the spell, because if it goes right, it goes very right.
I know, we're just gonna say there's 4 of them, but these things are 4 different hounds. And then you have.
Don't fucking Bradley, guys.
We want this route more.
Yeah, right here.
Actually, there's this one right here. Jesus Christ. We'll say these are the hounds. 1, 2, 3. Since this one's good.
Yeah, you gotta have that one.
And then this crackling fiend, and there's like a little like almost like your like wooden sled, like the metal rails. He's like on one of those, and he's got like chains, and he's snapping at him. And he's like this weird fiend. He's like got like this bulbous face, but he's like got big gnarling teeth and wide grinning eyes, and he's just like. And there's just fire wreathing around these hounds.
Spirit is scary.
This dude is scary. Who knows?
Does he look friendly?
To Bradley.
Okay.
It's to Bradley. Alright, Bradley, that concludes your turn.
That's hilarious.
So, want to know something funny? You are one number off of your increase. Your size increases by 1 category for the next minute. So you're lucky you got that.
And I'll say, like, as this is happening, like, these creatures are, like, coming from his orb. You just hear Bradley go, "What the fuck is happening?"
Okay, 19. They would be right after. No, I think they'd be.
I'm curious what this guy is.
Yeah, right.
What did you roll?
Dars, you rolled like a 21, right?
For what?
Oh,
Yeah.
30-20.
Yeah, Dars.
It's crazy.
This has to be like a high level spell.
It's one of the things.
Alright. Sylvin, you're up again.
Sylvin, and then I'm going to cast or use my acid breath. So it's a 15-foot cone. So can I just kind of aim it like here?
Yeah, I think you can do that. Yep.
So they will each have to make a con save. very hard.
18.
Yep.
And yeah,
12?
12.
Yeah, that'll pass. So 3 points of acid damage. It's based off my cons. That's what I got.
Even if, do I take anything since I passed? Or
I think you take half.
So just like the
Yeah, I'll just let you. Then I'm gonna scoot 3 more back.
That it for Sylvin?
Yeah.
You guys see Sylvin wind up and blast his acidic breath.
Let me just make sure.
And
Sick breath sucks.
It gets better though, because
Yeah.
Mulgrim's was actually pretty good.
I'm gonna look at the big werewolf and say, "I've killed your brothers and you are next!" And go straight at him.
Alright. Oh, that was an 8.
Is that considered cock? No. No. This one. It don't matter. 16?
Hit.
You wanted a match.
Oh, that's how I move. Okay. And then I'm gonna use my inspiration as well to do additional d6 of damage.
Alright.
19 points of radiant, 19 points with radiant and slashing damage.
Not bad.
werewolf?
Yes, I was on the big guy. And then I will just end my turn, I guess, and then they'll both take 2 more points.
2 more points? Okay.
Radiant.
Alright. So you guys see Sigmund wind up and start hacking at the werewolf that's on the ground, dealing a decent amount of damage. The werewolf still looks pretty okay. He's got some cuts and stuff that are starting to bleed, but on his turn he will get up.
You get up and then falls back down.
And he is going to attack. God fuck America. Attack Sigmund again.
This is getting into me.
3 attacks. Oh, I don't think that one's gonna hit. A 16? Nope. Alright, so 2 claw attacks coming their way. Oh, that is a nat 20.
Silver bar.
Yeah, come on!
I had it. If you were hitting no matter what I was
I was thinking I was gonna. I was
Still
gonna.
hit, probably.
28, yeah.
Still not
I was thinking I was gonna save my inspiration, my EC, but
Yeah, it would.
can't block 828.
And then I'm gonna give. I'll give
He does.
more down. I'm gonna give you advantage. So you're gonna be.
11 points of damage.
Worst case, or is it just attack?
I got 1 HP left.
He's gonna try to hit you with it.
I got this wolf attack me anyways.
17.
No!
God
I gotta work on that guy though.
Shit. Fuck. Okay.
Must
Yeah, you guys can.
Oh
We have
yeah.
the theme though. We have the theme.
You guys see the werewolf start ripping into Sigmund, and Sigmund kind of drops to one knee as the werewolf misses his last attack. But you guys see Sigmund is in critical condition. Doris, you are up.
I'm going after the last guy. 19.
There you go.
There we go. Darius has been fighting this wolf for 3 rounds.
12 points of damage.
Yep, you killed it.
If you just hit with your first blade, you have.
Fucking shit. Okay. So then I'm gonna use my bonus action to. No, not actually. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just. So he's just gonna. And then we're gonna. There. And that's it. Okay.
The hellhound.
The hellhound, the fiend. Fiend slash hellhound.
Okay.
More die.
So these two hellhounds. So actually, this hellhound is going to attack Doris.
Damn it, they're not helping us.
That hellhound is going to attack Doris. This hellhound is going to attack the werewolf.
Doris gonna come back. Fuck not.
This hellhound is going to attack the werewolf. I rolled a d4 on each person. It was a 1 and a 1 and a 3 and a 3. So, because they at the moment have not been given orders, they don't know who to attack, and they see a lot of fighting. Doris kind of ran that one, so it made sense that they thought.
Yeah, he's not here.
They think everybody is an enemy at the moment. So
Darius, you're probably going down. You're getting attacked by 2 hellhounds.
Oh, sick.
Oh, I forgot to the short today.
yeah, so 19 plus 5.
Yep.
To hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
4 points of damage.
Holy fuck, guys, we got a lot of shirts rocking today.
No, I just, oh, I get
We do!
Shit.
There you go.
Sorry, that's
Super comfy shirt.
Actually,
They're nice.
huh?
4 points. Yeah, because I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you said 4.
4 points of that's just piercing damage. 8 points of fire damage.
So 12.
And he misses on the second one. Second one misses actually.
There you go.
But on the werewolf, the one is going to do is it's going to, in the direction missing Sigmund, try to hit this other wolf.
Yeah! DM's looking out for me!
Oh, DC's 12 save. Dex save, sorry, for the werewolf. And the wolf passes.
I don't think he does pass. Dex, no, 10.
He fails.
Teams are fighting each other. What is the what we need?
No, my turn.
Holy Jesus.
25.
25.
To the big guy?
And you see the wolf on the back. Sigmund, this wolf that was kind of up in your face for a little bit, just gets disintegrated.
Disintegrated.
Even with half damage.
He was weak. I was weaking him. My 2 damage around was going off on the wall.
And that is it. And the cackling fiend, since it's not really able to do anything, because cackling fiend apparently is a thing. That one's up, so.
Alright,
That's it.
Okay.
Mort or wolves?
The wolves are dead.
Wolves are all dead. All right, down to Mordai.
Do I need to move to get a shot on this guy? Like probably that little pocket right there?
No, because I'd say these wolves are small enough.
Okay.
But you're kind of like in a wall, so you'd have to be like right there.
Okay.
So you'd have to. You can hit him. Fine.
Okay. Okay, I'll just blast.
Go right ahead.
Okay, 23.
I'm assuming that hits the werewolf.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, 9 plus 5, 14.
14 points damage. All right. So you guys see Mordai send a strike.
How weak is this guy looking?
You actually hear before the hellhounds, once the hellhound gets done attacking, the cackling fiend kind of looks at you, Bradley, and he goes, "This is fun! Who shall we keep attacking?"
When it starts laughing at me, I'm going to start laughing back.
All right, yeah. So that is Mordai's turn. Bradley, you are up.
With bonus actions, the last 2 sorcerer points, you get a spell slot.
Yes.
And I'm going to chromatic orb, the big guy.
Nice.
Whatever.
Come on!
Yeah.
Hey, you got inspiration too, Brandon.
So again, it's like a 20 something to hit.
That hits.
And I can use my coin to reroll for damage.
No, so the DM inspiration is just a free reroll. So if you want to try to get like a nat 20, or if you got a nat 1, you want to reroll to make sure it's not. Try to
Okay,
hit
so I
again.
can like reroll damage roll on it, or
No, on that one, no.
My inspiration.
But I can
That
do
one.
his.
That one's essentially just a luck point. His is
It's a tiny D8.
But I can use his for damage.
Mine should be
yes,
damage.
yes, but
So
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna-
if you're doing it now, you gotta say it before you roll the damage.
Oh yeah, so I already rolled damage. So it's 10 damage.
Alright.
And then I want to say, attack the big one.
Nice, and that'll be my turn. Yes, master.
Master, we need to use this guy for some druids.
Sylvin, you are up.
Burn the whole fucking forest
Really
down.
big summon him and burn down the whole forest.
Honestly.
The fiends just tear through the woods on this.
On a fire hell sleigh.
I'm assuming, can I not run through those hellhounds probably?
No,
They're
'cause
neutral.
they're kind of neutral. They're not your friends. Bradley possibly could. He's got to try that first, though.
You guys are gonna get fucked up by the fiends here. The hellhounds.
Bradley's his master.
Bradley's got to tell him what to do.
I told him to attack the big one.
Oh, you did?
So he's gonna attack us.
They're a little horny and
It may not
dark.
work, but I'm gonna cast. Shit, it's got too many people. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whisper, so make a Wisdom save.
Me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. A 13.
That will fail.
This piece of shit
So he will take.
fails on everything.
Here, the healing dice.
So it'll be
Because on at 20.
It's
you're
true.
on
10 points of
Don't corrupt my dice.
psychic damage, and then he's gonna have to run away.
There's a lot of attack opportunities here. I can make my attack.
Hold on a sec. 5, 10.
I gotta be ready.
That's
You
an
get
attack
attack now.
weak.
Yep, roll the attack.
12.
Negative.
Would my hellhounds get an attack opportunity?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Good try. Of course, the one time I miss is the one time when you do something
I
good.
think his movements. His movements.
I think
Alright.
only 2
Yeah,
means
that's
40
good.
attack.
I did 10 damage though.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I don't have much to do. Because my sleep, my 23 more other people.
Honestly, not bad to do with those hellhounds.
Bradley's can't control points of damage.
Let's kill her.
And that one misses.
Alright. So you guys see the gray werewolf kind of flee into the darker depths of the cave. And when he turns his backside, you see just a bunch of blood running down this werewolf's body. Sigmund, you are up.
I got 3 if I fall on 4
Question.
Yes.
Instead of going around, could I like try to make a check to like do a jump from like from here to here?
What do you think?
Sorry, say that one more time.
I wanna, cause I can't be close enough to him with my movement, but I wanna like try to make the distance shorter by jumping across the water. And I guess what would that be, like an athletics check?
I would assume.
I'd probably say so. Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like usually when you jump,
I'm just asking if I would be
know you
able
have
to do it.
move. I think you have to move like 15 feet to jump,
Yeah.
and then you get the distance of what your strength check is. So like, say if your strength is 12, you can jump like 12 feet or something like that.
Okay.
It's like super weird. So I think as long as you're moving,
I'm just
15
asking if
feet,
I can do that. If I can reach him by jumping.
Yeah,
Because obviously if I go around, I'm not gonna reach
5,
him.
10, 15.
Yeah, and then I would jump.
Go.
Yeah, like right, like that.
What is your strength though?
My strength is +5. Or a strength check, or what do you?
I mean,
So
like,
like
what's your
20.
actual number?
Like 20.
What is your
21?
strength number?
20.
20. So yeah, you can definitely get there.
Okay, so yeah, I'll try to do that then. To jump over to like.
You should be able to.
I'll just jump to this
So
spot if
you
I
were
can.
Here?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. No, I think you were here.
Yeah, it was there.
10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Perfect.
You literally just get range.
Okay, so do I get a roll for that though?
No, I would say just make a dex save. It's super low.
Can I do athletics? Oh my god. 8?
I would just put it at 5. So, so that way you didn't stumble and trip.
Yeah.
Because then you wouldn't have
I was
you
nervous.
wouldn't have enough movement to stand up
Yeah.
after that. So yeah, I don't think it's an action to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not an action or anything, so you just do it.
So it's like movement?
Yeah, it just takes your movement.
Sweet. So then I will take a swing at him. Come on, baby. Oh, that was 20. 28.
That's
Come on!
Finish him.
Yeah, Dave.
21 points of damage.
come on! I
Is
don't
he dead?
freaking do it.
You see Sigmund pull out the other werewolf head? Now look at him. Just go, and do a hack at that.
And you guys see as this werewolf's kind of retreating into the cave. You guys see Sigmund take a sword charge, jump, and as he's jumping, he slashes down, grabbing the other werewolf head as the kind of taunting the werewolf, bringing his magical sword down on the great and white web.
And I will grab him. Call me Slayer of the Werewolf! Yeah!
I'll go.
And then I'll end my thing as a bonus action. So I don't kill myself.
How much movement do you have?
30.
Don't.
I don't care. It says each foot that you jump actually costs a foot of movement that you have. So you move 5, 10,
Yeah.
15. So you technically jump 15, but I don't really care.
Too late! Yeah!
No, he's still alive. I need to kill.
Dude, that guy could fucking dish damage, but he fucking missed him like 3 attacks.
Yeah, I keep calling you hounds, buddy, because you killed most of
Not
my
real.
I'll inspect the werewolf, just like to see, cause he had like red eyes, you know? Does he look like to be like a special type of human, or is there anything on him?
You don't really roll an investigation.
Did he turn to a human?
He hasn't. No.
That's off, right?
17.
You guys have it.
Yeah, I took his head.
And all of the die rolling.
You
and your other one too.
Yeah. So with your investigation check, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary of this werewolf. It just looks like he was kind of older. Been in this cave for a while. You notice that he doesn't really get out into the sunlight much, just inspecting his pale skin and the kind of like gray fur. But along with your investigation, with it being decently high, you do see kind of over where he started out, there's a chest over there.
You see Sigmund cut his already? And run over there. Oh god!
And you see as after a little bit of time goes by and there's really no enemies, Bradley told them to kill big guy. Big guys know they're not there any longer. They start to run over to the werewolf, and the hounds start gnashing into the werewolf a little bit, and like you go, and then you hear the fiend go, wait a minute, no, Bradley, no, and then they like burn into ash and then they disappear.
You did good.
What was that thing called?
It's just a cackling fiend, but I looked at the cackling fiend. They're not like a thing, and I don't know.
I like it.
I am.
So that's
I didn't know it was like a spell or what.
No, I think summon fiend is, which the hellhounds
that
are
makes
summoning
sense.
fiends. So
That was badass. Though.
That was
I'm
awesome.
cutting
But it was just
my
part of
wild
yeah.
damage.
I want to head over to the chest.
Yeah, I'm opening the chest and tell them I might change my name to Sigmund Wolfesbane
Want my mage hand to open
after
it?
tonight.
I'm cutting that off the wolf, and then I'm letting Doris or Doros out of the bag to just fucking nibble.
Maybe you should detect magic on it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detect
How many
magic on the
wolves?
chest.
How many just normal wolves are lying around?
I think there would have been 6 because I
Alright.
rolled a 4.
Well, this is kind of going on. I'll take my meat cleaver and start 6 of them. I'll start kind of chopping.
Alright, yeah.
So we
Can I
had
detect
6.
magic on the chest?
You got one off.
Yeah, you do.
Just
sense
well,
just
just
a
oh yeah,
magical
yeah.
presence.
I'll mage hand it.
Alright, let me back up.
I'd say I'm right next to him. Probably what, 10 feet?
Yeah, 10. We'll do 10 feet back.
I'll
Alright.
pop it open.
Alright, go ahead and open the chest. And the mage hand opens it up, and you see a plethora amount of gold, and you, with your detective magic, you notice something magical within the chest.
Take that
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out.
Ah!
Okay.
Alright, wait, give me the item first.
Okay.
This is what it looks like.
The dark cape.
And you notice it looks very familiar to some of the things you've killed throughout this cave.
500 gold each.
Look at that shit.
You all put it in the party fund. Just kidding.
Doris, how much
You
gold
have
do
half.
I owe you?
Pretty sure I gave you
Was it
about
300, 400, 500, 600? I can't remember.
I think it was. I believe it was 5.
Should we do half or just do all of it?
Well, I will give you 400 now.
I'll
and
do
I'll
all
take
mine.
100 myself. Is that alright?
That's perfect.
I'll put my gold to it.
I will get the other 100 once I can get more.
You should have put yours towards that. I'll put mine towards that.
The party
I'll
fund?
put mine.
Yeah,
I'll towards the party fund.
I'll put mine towards the table.
Sorry, I
I'm
had to
gonna give you
pay.
250. Okay.
I had to pay Doris back my debts, so I will not be donating to the party fund.
What was can we see the magical item?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it out in front of you so you don't look at the back. Because you don't know what it does.
Oh, okay.
And it looks a lot like those creatures you've killed all over this cave.
Can I grab it?
Yeah, you can.
It's a cape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on.
Alright, yeah, it just feels like a cave.
I'm trying to like use your arms. You guys, I want to like start running around and jumping, like kind of parkour around the area with it.
Yeah, you guys see
I'm
more
pretty sure
with
fucking
this,
Stitch
with
was
this
the
new
one.
kid kind of just jumping around the cave, and it kind of flowing in the back as he jumps around this cave.
I'll go. Well, he's doing. Alright, I'll wait.
I'll put
Yeah,
I'll put 250 gold for the party fund.
250. Alright, that's what I did too.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep carrying the cape on me. Actually, I'll give it. I'll put it in that bag. that
I
pulled
see there's like a fire and like a camp over there.
I'm gonna grab it.
Grab
The
the.
key.
Okay, yep.
The fire in the camp over there, I want to like just rummage around to see if there's like supplies or what would be over there, anything useful.
Yeah, and you almost get the sense that this is like almost like a spot where like humans would gather, not necessarily like werewolves, but you kind of get the sense that this is where they would crash after they kind of fallen out of their werewolf-like-ish state. You see some like remains, some food. Stuff like that. You don't find too much of anything else.
Okay. So nothing like notable.
No.
Are there any like intact rations?
Make an investigation check.
This room's like a dead end, right?
Yep, there's a dead end.
You heard what I said I was doing with Doris, right?
Yeah, you don't really find anything useful. No, I didn't.
I just said that I was cutting the head off of that wolf, and I was pulling Dorgas out and just letting him fucking inhale.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah.
In this water, I want to look over and I want to look at that thing.
Yeah.
I want to look peer to the water and see if it.
Yeah, you notice it's like darker than the other spots of the lake, and it looks for like the pond, and it looks like it goes deeper.
Guys, I think I see something down in the water. I'm gonna start.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like it may go deeper. I'm gonna start walking towards it, and like get deep enough to where like it, like neck high, kind of.
Yeah.
See how close I get to
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm pretty good at swimming. I can go down there.
And so yeah, you get to
I might die.
like right there. You can get pretty much to the edge of it,
Uh huh.
and so you can see kind of like the bottom of most of the pond here, but you cannot see the bottom of like that little spot down there.
So it's like a hole, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. You just see it goes down, and that's all you can see.
Sylvin, you said you could hold your breath for a while. You might want to swim down there, maybe fit in that hole.
Yeah, I can go try.
Is that hole like big enough for me to fit, or is it?
You don't really know. You don't know if it. Right now, it looks like it's big enough for you.
Well, Sylvin, you can go try first.
I'm kind of small. I'll go down there.
Don't want to take my armor off, anyways, and I would sink.
Silver, real quick, did you want?
Yeah, I wanted to do an Arcana check
Yep.
on the item.
Nat 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice, and yeah, you know that it's magical, and
Oh, okay, I do know.
you get to, with the roll of that, you do get to know what it does.
Ooh. So do you get one of them? Does one of them shoot out?
Pretty
of it?
much, it's a cape around you, and you can command it to go try to latch on a piece.
Oh,
is it
the
like,
cape will
is it
do
like
it.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange?
It's kind of like that. It
Okay.
kind of goes like that. It tries to.
So it says 1 action, +1 to hit, add charisma, 1d6 +3 damage, each round attached to a head. Creature must make a strength save of 13 to rip the dark mantle off. While not, the target is blinded. When the mantle is ripped off, it flies back to its owner. This has advantage on small creatures.
The range is. Let me see what their range is on this. I can read it to you here soon.
I mean, we just need charisma base, so anyone could use it.
Anybody.
I do not wear cloaks like that. Is it an action?
As a range, let me see it when you're done there. More than.
That was labeled.
I believe one of you two should use it. I think it'd be good for Sylvan.
Yeah, I think
I
we'll
agree.
do it.
Yes.
Oh, I did have range. It's 30 feet over there. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I can't do damage, so it might be another way for me to hinder foes.
Yes, I think you have a good way of commanding things. You can vicious mock someone, and now you can use that as well. Now go and swim in that hole.
Alright, I'll put this on.
Okay.
I'll put it on.
And
You're
so it does require attunement.
Okay, so I don't get it yet.
You don't get it yet, yeah.
But yeah.
Whenever an item has a star on the front of it,
Oh.
that's how you know
Requires
it requires attunement. Yeah.
So you have to spend like an hour during a short rest or long rest to.
Gotcha.
I love how they did it in the D&D movie, like attunement. It was like fighting, like, I forget.
The helmet you're talking about?
The helmet.
Yeah.
He's like
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
there
that
and
was
just like
funny.
blasting
Yeah.
off the rock.
Is that movie good?
Oh, it's pretty good.
I think it's hilarious.
Sylvan, as you sort of put it on, it's almost as if like the tentacles are like the ties. So like you put the tentacles near each other and they just like suction cup to each
This is
other.
pretty cool.
And then it starts choking.
I take psychic damage.
That's just choking damage.
Damage.
Then I will begin to
Make a concept.
swim.
Oh yeah, so you start swimming down.
18.
you start swimming down and it starts getting really dark past like 10, 15 feet.
All right, I'm gonna quickly. So once it get dark, I'm gonna go up.
Okay.
Sigmund, could you cast light on?
I'm gonna pick up a rock.
On this rock for me.
Yes, I can do that.
Then I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna kind of hold it in my hand. I'm gonna swim down with the lit up rock.
All right. Yeah. So as you keep going down,
What's the range? Is it just that?
I think 30 feet.
Just make sure, because it might not even help me.
I think it's 30. Touch one object no longer 10 feet in any dimension until the spell ends. The object checks bright light for 20. So I don't think there's the range.
No
It's
range.
just lit up.
All right. So yeah, I'll go. Keep going.
yeah. So you keep going down. As you get to closer, like 60, 65, 70 feet, you kind of feel the walls start closing in on you, and it's harder to swim because you can't like wiggle or like go like this as effectively.
It's getting so tight.
Yeah.
It's not like actually closing in now, is it?
You don't get the sense that
Okay.
it is now.
Can I just make a perception check? Do I see anything?
Yeah, make a perception check.
15.
Yeah, kind of going down. You don't seem to see anything at the bottom of this. It goes on for like 45 more feet. That's how far you can get with your light, but you don't see anything really at the bottom.
I'll kind of try to keep squeezing through. Yeah.
Okay. You get to a point where you're like pretty closed in to a point. You want to keep going? You're probably, I'm gonna say you're like 100 feet down now.
How long? This didn't take. Did it take quite a... I had like 15 minutes?
Yeah, I think you have 15 minutes of
Yeah.
water. No, it probably took you like 5 minutes to get that far down.
Yeah, you can probably swim pretty fast.
So here's the like, I want to just test. So when I like put my hands on the wall, like as I'm kind of going down, can I like kind of scoot back up if I try to like?
Yeah, you can. It's a lot less efficient. It's gonna take a while to do that.
We need a Wolvesbane's Arcanine.
Yeah.
We really do.
I'll keep going.
Okay. Yeah, and you get to like 120 feet and make a strength save.
18.
Yeah, and so as you go further down, you notice that the walls are now almost completely like collapsing in on you. But as you push forward, you notice that you get kind of nudged, and you try to swim further down, but you can't. But you're able to kind of unhook yourself from that little node. And,
So it's kind of stuck.
yeah.
Can I make one more perception check down?
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, you see like a bone down. You see the bottom now, but you don't really notice anything
Yeah.
I see a bone.
of super importance. Yeah.
How far down is it?
It's like 45 feet.
Can I get in my bag and get like a rope out? And I want to just kind of fish it down.
He's so worried over there.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I just want to, and then I want to try to scoop the bone up.
With your rope. Make a sleight of hand check. At disadvantage.
18.
Yeah, even with your high roll, you kind of just move the bone. You can't really seem to get it lodged for you to like lift it up, really. You're just kind of pushing it around.
Alright. With that, I'm gonna kind of start to push my way back up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then when I get to a point where I can go, can you dash it or?
Yeah.
I'll
it's
kind of dash
It's
to
half
kind of.
speed, I believe, to
Alright.
swim.
Yeah. So then I'll just kind of dash up if I start. If I don't need to, I won't.
Yeah, I'll say you're getting close to like you're not like, oh my god, I'm gonna drown.
Yeah.
But,
So
like,
I'll just
you're
swim.
kind of
I'll
struggling.
just swim.
Yeah. You guys see Sylvin pop up at the top.
What did you see though?
I'm not totally sure. It gets really narrow down there, and there is a bone. So I don't know if there's some sort of creature that's in there,
Some
or
sort of passage for somebody to come through this way. Maybe like a druid could shapeshift into a fish and
yeah,
swim and
that's true.
come this way.
I don't know.
Stupid druids.
I fished. I didn't know if the bone was anything. So there was a bone down there, and I tried to grab it, but
I'd say we just let it go for now.
yeah, I couldn't. I can't fit, which kind of means I don't think any of us can fit.
Should we try to block the hole? I mean, if it's a passage.
That's not bad.
That's
Perhaps we
actually
can
a good
use
idea.
your rock.
Oh.
You got one more in you.
Okay.
Or
I could help
No.
this time.
Oh, thank you.
Or you can help me, maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
Or if you want to do it, you can.
I'll do it myself.
I don't want you to
I'll
throw
do
your
it
back
myself.
on
I'll
me.
do it myself.
He's getting cocky.
I'm picking the rock up.
Everybody's
Yep.
fucking toe.
13.
So as Mordai's done this about like 4 times before, he gets down into a deep squat and he's and you hear a little and nothing happens.
All right, let me do it.
I'll help you. I'll push it.
And I'll go and try
Yep,
to
yep.
move it up. That's what it is.
Nice! And so yeah, Mordai kind of gets shoved aside by Sigmund and he just scoops it up and
I wanna, when he's lifting it, I wanna make sure I put my hand there and make it look like I'm still.
yeah, okay, yeah. So you see Mordai acting like he's doing something with his one hand there, but Sigmund, I'm assuming you're dragging it over to the
Yeah, I'll like carry it over and then kind of like get to the spot, and then I want to like Donkey Kong like barrel eat
Yep.
it at the hole.
Yep, and so you guys see Sigmund kind of throw this giant boulder down and now you hear and it seems to have rested in this kind of hole in the middle of the pond.
Oh,
Get out of here.
yes. Do you think maybe we should stay in here and rest, or go check on the animals outside?
How are you guys doing?
I mean,
Otherwise,
I'm doing
I
fine.
cannot take another fight,
I
but
feel better than ever.
I think we don't have any. You want to go look at that gold one,
Yeah, I think we should look at the gold.
Yes. I agree.
and then maybe go check on our horses that we left for
Yeah, Rosie's probably
an
dead.
hour or two back.
Yeah. No, we could. I think we could just probably sleep uptown.
Yeah.
I think that'd be alright.
Agreed.
Just sleep with the horses.
Yes.
I'm just more nervous that more werewolves may come, but if we can find a hiding spot, we should be alright.
If anything like that last one, not a problem.
True, I am Sigmund Wolfesbane.
Sigmund Wolvesbane.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I'd say let's just move to the room with the gold.
Yeah,
All the way back
that
there.
way.
When we're in this room, I just want to make. There's probably not. Is there any sort of pickaxe?
You don't really see him now.
Okay.
What do you think about a war pick?
Yeah. Yeah, we can keep going.
Alright, yeah, so you guys go back. And you're going to the gold room?
Yep.
Alright, you want to flip a different map.
If it's like, is it pretty much like I wonder if you could go like a little bit.
Go to Quinn's folder.
Because it wasn't any symbols.
Scroll down.
That's what I was wondering.
Get to a room.
Let's try and run just like,
that one right
I
there.
don't know what could be there.
What, the table?
Yeah. We lay the wolves.
Take the wolf's head.
I believe it probably was a sacrificial table.
Oh yeah.
The
for that
werewolves?
And I can turn over your camera.
But
Let's put Bradley up there too.
lay Bradley down.
You play Sweet Werewolf on your team?
So yeah, this is. I want to have my chest there, Jackson.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright. So you guys are now met back into this room with all this gold.
Okay,
And
I
silver
want to go to like.
gold.
You remember that piece of gold that I like
Mhm.
put in the holy water?
Mhm.
I want to do an experiment now. So I want to take that piece of gold, and then I want to take like one of these pieces of gold, and then I'll pour some of that fountain I had in my cup, and I'll put my holy water piece in there first.
Okay. Yeah, the holy water piece in your mysterious cave. Water?
Yep, the cave water. Yep.
Okay, yeah. And it just kind of seems to.
Sit in there.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like.
And then I'll take that piece out, and then I will put my, or like a
Different piece.
Yep.
Yeah, and that. It just seems to sit in there as well.
But when you put it, the coin in the holy water, it made a.
It did
It's
sizzle. don't have very much. I only have like a flask of it, but I mean, if we could find a way to get this gold back, we could maybe bring it to the church
I can use my mage
cleanse
hand.
it there.
Do you want me to use my mage hand and grab some?
You could. That'd be a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Is it just all gold, or like what are these different diamonds and stuff?
There's like gems in there that could be of different like rarity sizes.
Is there anything that I know is more valuable?
No.
I think this is the Holy Grail right there.
It's the Holy Grail.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for
Those at the
gold.
Last Supper.
I'm gonna let my mage hand just take a big scoop
Okay.
and just dump it in the bag and hold it.
All right. How do you know how much your mage hand can
Yeah,
carry?
it does.
Fletcher, what are you doing?
Okay. Can't carry more than 10 pounds.
Okay. So yeah, you scoop this. I'm gonna say you get like. Okay. I'm gonna say you can get like 50 pieces of gold in your mage hand, and you scoop it into the bag of holding. And as you do that, you start to feel the hand that you cast mage hand with start to shrivel up and start aging really badly. Take
No, I'll take it out and throw it in.
all right. Take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Alright, let's just leave this gold. How's that sound?
Let's try something, and I'll how big of a pile of gold is it? Like a
His 50. He put 50.
Okay, I'll take the rest of my holy water and I'll like pour it on that 50 gold.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say you kind of clump it up as much as you can, and and you kind of see,
And then
as if you took like water to a really hot pan or something, and kind of the steam kind of coming off. And
then I'll like hold out the cup and throw your mage hand now and see if it does anything different.
Okay, I'm gonna try my mage hand and grab it again. And I'll throw it in the bag hole again.
Okay. And yeah, your hand that you cast mage hand with isn't shriveling up or.
That was fun. You need to come back here with a lot of holy water.
I'm just saying, like a hand, you can't just mound gold all the way up to how much you can carry.
Yeah, I was just saying like how much it was actually more than I thought.
I see. But what'd you say?
Yeah, I just said that we need to bring a bunch of holy water here, but I think,
That's really all I had. I mean, I could get some more from the church or somewhere else, but
yeah, so maybe. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And kind of investigation, just the whole room in general, see if there's anything else that's like really sticks out. Maybe 17.
Yeah, really what catches your eye besides the gold are some of like the antiques, like the cups and goblets and stuff like that. But other than that, nothing really.
Is that water where somebody's currently standing?
yeah, it's like very water.
Yeah, it seems to be like contaminated with like remains and obviously dirty from the gold that's been in there for a while. But
Off the amount of gold in this room, I want to estimate how much there is in here.
strictly gold, you
Just
probably
like gold.
you probably estimate around 5,000.
Yes, I mean, we know it's here. You can come back.
Yeah, I
if
believe
more.
we may leave it here for a little while, and then if we're ever back in the area, maybe
It's up high.
fill it up. I mean, I don't know how much worth it is when we have more things to worry about back at
Yeah, I agree.
Tiber Cove.
30,000 gold on our hands.
You're right.
Well, should we go take a long rest?
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go by the horses.
Yes, let's go check on the horses, then we can maybe find a spot to camp.
So you guys are going, kind of marching out to the horses.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you guys navigate your way back. Really, there's nothing that's changed since you guys have been in this cave. And you guys are met back outside, and you guys hear the. And it's
You're still alright?
still night out. Still night out.
That's good. We were pretty quick. Well, who wants to take first watch?
I will.
I can take second.
I can go third. It's fine.
I'm gonna just this ahead. Actually, I'll just wait till you guys do your watch.
Sorry, just a second. I'm calculating something.
I believe, Doris, when we get back, we need to hit a session. So we don't fall behind anymore.
Why did you just say Doris?
Oh, sorry, Mona, I forgot you were joining us.
Do you not remember the guy carrying the giant rock?
Yes, I will let Axe know that you've been impressing me.
That was impressive.
Yes. I want to thank you guys for letting me join. We all
Maybe-
are stronger together.
Maybe if his trials included wolves, I would succeed better. Compared to a monkey.
Maybe we should mention you should use those. I think we do need to start hitting some two-a-days and days we go on a big quest when we come back.
Sigmund Wolvesbane.
Sigmund Wolfbane Brightsteel.
Yeah, I'm gonna on my like while I'm watching, I'm gonna take a ration and make sure my horse is fed.
Yeah, I'll feed Mustang.
Feed the horse, Rosie. Smack on the ass.
Sylvin, how much particles do you have now?
We have roughly 2,000.
2,000? Alright. I know you had, how many potions do you have left?
2.
2? Do you mind if I take one? I don't have any more.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you a minor healing potion.
Minor? Thank you.
Yeah, I think we're just
Resting up.
yeah.
Yep.
And I'll be on my watch. I'm gonna be really freaking locked in still.
Alright.
Just kind of felt good for my battle, so
Yeah.
scan for any enemy.
And as you're kind of sitting there resting more night, make a perception check.
Not 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you are kind of just with your night vision too. You're just looking at the tree line and keeping your eyes out for anything in the skies or on the branches or even just anything on the floor that could endanger you or your party. And you don't seem to notice anything. You seem to go by safely in your watch.
I need it higher than that.
Who's next?
Bradley.
Bradley, roll a perception check as Mordai wakes you up to start your watch and end his. 13. Yeah, one thing that you kind of notice on your watch is it actually, the sun starts to rise on your watch and you realize it was closer to like 2 a.m. When you guys started to go to bed, but you see the sun rise up over the horizon, kind of beam into the forest, and you guys, or you specifically, just hear the sounds of animals and birds tweeting and stuff like that. But nothing crazy happens on your watch.
And then, kind of like during my watch, I want to like read my the book on like the gods as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Continue to focus on Thoth as I have been.
Thoth. Okay.
And watches this.
Which is this.
And then this is us at our time.
So, my question for you. So, actually, I do want you to make a religion check for me first.
$12.
12. You're focusing on thought, but I have a question for you. As Bradley, are you seeking out this religion just to get information about religion in general? Or are you trying to seek out knowledge through God?
Knowledge.
Knowledge through
And
God.
I would say like if I could for this time, try like get knowledge on like if you can sense like a connection or something like that for Bishop Edwards and like what he's doing, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Fletcher.
Okay.
Fletcher, the spiders are barking.
I will give you one quick thing. If you want to use that inspiration now, as the sun and the new day is starting,
I will.
I'll give you that for that check
I will.
because it will go away no matter what after the day has started. So,
So you
yeah, I'll take that and I'll let you roll. It's advantage, so you take the highest.
so 12 still.
12. Okay. As you're sort of like going through the pages of the book, and you're sort of like honing in on Thoth, because obviously that's what you're reading about. There is this like light glow, or anytime that like you're sort of like reading through, there's like a warmth at the tips of your fingers when you start like going over some words, and then you sort of start to piece together, like going through the information about Thoth, that there is there's like unsureness, so you don't really get the fact thing, or you don't glean from it that he understands what you're asking, or he doesn't understand what Bishop Edwards is. You also maybe don't quite understand if he is telling you that there's not quite an understanding about the connection that you have. But what you do get from it is that you get that there is a connection to some other being through you.
So
like you, there's things that warm up, and as you're starting to think about certain things, different words start to like warm to your touch. So as you're kind of like going over the words, say if you're thinking about Bishop Edwards and like what his connection is, or what his connection to gods are, or whatever, you're trying to get knowledge about Bishop Edwards, or knowledge about what Thoth knows about Bishop Edwards. Certain things tell you that there's uncertainty, but then when you start thinking about your connection and like you trying to seek knowledge, you feel that there's connection, not even to Thoth, but he is sort of giving you the idea that there is a connection to you with something else.
okay.
Anything else, really?
No, yeah, just keep reading, and then I'll wake up Sylvin and watch.
Alright, Sylvin, go ahead.
It's a nice morning this morning.
You kind of see the dew resting over the Skull Forest tree line.
16.
16. Yeah. And as you kind of start to begin your watch, it's like getting pretty sunny out, and you can kind of see deep within the forest this time, and you do kind of hear a owl probably around 50 feet coming from the north side.
Does it appear to be getting closer?
You can't really tell.
I'll just stay quiet.
Okay. And you kind of hear some.
Is anybody by me? I don't even know who would be by me. Who's the closest one by me, would you say?
I'd say Doris.
I kind of shake you.
Darius, listen, I hear something out there.
I'll listen. You hear it.
Yeah.
The centaurs.
You hear Sigmund Brightsteel, Slayer of Wolves, snoring away over there.
Should we just stay quiet? I'll wake you guys up if it comes any closer.
I said we talked. Oh,
That's
come on, roll.
that's like
You don't have to
No, you don't actually have to.
So yeah, I'll just kind of chill.
yeah. And so and the sound doesn't necessarily come any closer. It's just kind of off within the distance. You can hear faintly. And yeah, that gets you guys through the night. When everyone wakes up, hold on just a sec.
Actually, I'm going to do
Roll
one
up my
thing.
6 and ready to roll.
Sigmund, when you wake up and the sun kind of like, as you kind of feel that warmth from the sun, you feel like the gold that you just purified. The warmth doesn't feel like it hits your body from the sun. The warmth feels like it hits the gold. and then like the water skin as well feels like it's got just like this nice warmth that helps you wake up a little bit more.
I remember that I told you guys yesterday that Horse Ray was looking down upon us and we prevailed in victory.
Yes.
I
Yay!
remember feeling that heat. I think it was you, Sylvin, and yourself, Bradley.
Yes, son.
My pupil.
So I did some
Boys
reading
and
last
your
night.
gods.
That was the
Doing
god's
their thing.
How was your guys' watch?
And as you guys are kind of chit-chatting amongst yourselves, you kind of feel this sense of everyone gains 1650 XP. So I think that's enough to level you guys up.
I think leave. I thought you were gonna play like the fucking druid.
I know.
God damn it.
I got nervous, or I thought I was gonna hear.
1650, you said?
Yeah.
The fucking Leshen pops out of the woods.
Hello, bastards. 7,000. I still need a new character sheet after I ripped mine from racing.
Let's go!
Yeah. Okay. So we have reached level 5. You know what that means.
Hit die.
Let's go around, roll those hit die,
Come on,
boy.
baby.
Coordinator.
Bradley,
Bradley, start us
let's have you
off.
start.
Come on, Brad.
You seem the most ready.
What's your hit
So I
I'm at a
roll.
D10.
Your hit dice.
So this is that 4d6 hit dice.
So you
So
roll
you're
a
a
d6,
D6.
just a d6.
Then you're at come on, Brad.
Now that you
Use
have
this
5
time.
5d6. You can if you want.
4.
4, nice.
Well,
So yeah, 4.
So 4 plus your con.
Oh, this one.
Sylvan looks like he's ready to go in with dice.
Oh, here's the dice tower. It's gonna roll good in there.
Hell yeah! 7, baby!
Nice.
If anybody else wants to use it.
I'm too good with my own zone.
Hey!
I'm
Oh, real good.
So that's like
Fuck, that one's rolling good.
Yeah!
Hey, eat!
Wow.
Last but not
Really gotta finish it off.
See, you had your con.
3.
That's not terrible.
I
You
got 10
you
last
max
time.
last time.
Good, the tank. The tank.
So you had your
It's a
con
3.
mod.
You do add your con mod, yes.
Yep, add your
So I got 30.
Oh boy!
So now your hit dice will go 5d6 because you are, or 5d whatever hit dice that you will use because that is what you use at a short rest.
Then.
51, nice.
So now what does level 5 entail for a lot of us?
It's
I got-
+1 proficiency bonus.
Oh,
so you're
yeah,
at
let's
3.
go.
So you're at a 3 for
Extra attack for
proficiency.
me and Darius.
And me.
And I get, I'm pretty
You get another
sure
attack?
with
Extra
my
blasting.
dragon thing, I become resistant to whatever type of dragon I have.
So for fire.
Red dragon fire, yep.
So I become resistant to that.
Alright. And Bradley, I think, has the capabilities of casting Fireball.
Their little spells.
I get level
Go.
2 spells at level 2.
So Darius, as you wake up, you almost get this sense that as Dorias is kind of like chilling with you, you wake up and you're kind of like a little snuggling, you know, like a dog at the feet of your bed.
Yeah.
As you kind of wake up and he like kind of goes in between your feet, like ready for the day, it almost feels like there's like scales building underneath your skin, and it almost feels like a wave. So it almost feels like small little pricks that just kind of go up your arm, then up your legs, and then into your chest, and then you just feel like the heat doesn't bother you as much anymore.
So I would say that we probably had a campfire, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I want to walk over to the campfire and I just want to put my hand like near it.
Near it?
Yeah, near it.
Yeah, like what normally you get like, 5 feet away, you start to feel that heat. Then you get like 2 feet away. And normally you would feel like the heat really kind of rising up your arm, and you get like a foot away from the fire, and it's like half of what you normally do. It's just like there's just some sort of like there's not as much presence of heat, or at least when you get close to something and feel like you're taking damage, it doesn't feel as if it's going to affect you as much.
Gotcha. Sick. So yeah, I would just, I guess now that I'm sitting there feeling this, I'm just going to kind of be infatuated with the fact that I'm not burning myself right now.
How are you getting so close to the fire, Darius?
Yeah, this does, yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't feel anything.
That's quite odd.
I mean, it's hot, but it
So
doesn't
like the
burn me.
the normal when you're like 2 feet away from the fire,
Mhm.
right? That heat that you're like, okay, that's pretty hot. Usually it feels like you're about to start burning your
Yeah.
hand. Normally, like what you feel at 10 feet away, where you're like barely feeling that lick of the fire,
Yeah.
is what you feel at 2 feet.
Yeah.
So you feel something, it's just not.
Yeah, it just doesn't hurt.
No, not as much.
And then at 11.
Yeah, plus 8.
At Art of Being
That's what I
Nice,
like.
become
Okay. With that,
Oh, fuck.
Let's go, Connell.
Send those head! My DC goes up.
Wait, so the these?
Oh, I guess all of our DC goes up. But
Yeah.
Nice.
With that proficiency bonus.
14 is solid. I'll take 14. Right?
That should be right.
Yeah, I think it
What'd you
just
say goes up?
change it to that.
Your DC.
your spell save DCs.
So how? So that means like if I
If you try to charm someone, they have to beat your DC. So if they roll, I think charm's like a wisdom saving throw or something like that.
They have to beat
And if they roll a 13 and your DC's 14, they fail it.
Okay.
Also, those saving throws that you have that you are proficient in, the ones that you have the bubble filled in, you will get an extra +1 to those two.
All everything proficient in?
Everything with
I need to start intimidating some bitches. I got +7 to this fucking thing.
Plus 6.
You need to.
But then it's not before. So plus 2.
Nothing's ever
So it's
become
5 plus
fucking
3, so 8.
significant,
Yeah,
but
so that's
at this point-
Then
After we kind of figure out what our new day and new spark of life feels like, what would we all like to do?
So I believe we will begin heading back towards
and I'll,
Ivercote.
yeah, and I'll say as you guys are kind of leveling up, you're traveling along the way, so yeah, you guys are kind of.
So did anything happen on your guys' watch?
Well, we did hear something making a noise in the forest, but I woke Darius up and we decided that we'd just let it go.
What do you think it was?
It sounded kind of like a centaur. I don't know if the centaurs are good or bad, so
It's probably a good decision.
probably just avoid it for now. If they end up,
It would be nice to find out if they like the leaf folk or not.
that is very
It'd also
true.
be nice to keep my fucking head.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good point as well.
All right, well, yeah, that's all I saw.
I'm gonna make sure I'm looking out. They're out.
Okay, yeah. Everyone to roll perception checks.
Come on, maybe heat up for me.
Perception.
23.
Perception.
18.
All right, and so anyone above or at or an 18. So I believe that was just Darius and Bradley. You see about 200. I'm gonna go 100 yards away, so about 300-ish feet. And you guys are kind of traveling back, following your path that you took before. To your right, you see, I'm gonna say you see a big kind of stampede almost of centaurs. And Bradley, with your high enough roll, you actually see what looks like to be bannermen riding a few of them. And you see kind of throughout the woods, the banners have that, with people riding on the back of the centaurs.
Man, I'm not sure if you see that, but if you look over there, it's centaurs, banners,
What is that? I can't read it. What does the sigil look like?
It's like there's an owl on it.
They look
Believe
like
chosen one of the
I believe they're.
druids.
Does it look like
I
a
think it's
captured
the
owl
druids.
or the owl's on their side?
On their side.
It's on the flag.
You want me to Eldritch Blast it?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Hey, we should probably start going the other way.
Hang on, let's dip this way.
Yeah, I'd say we avoid that side.
I'm gonna try and like lead the group a little left way from where they're heading and just kind of like still heading in the same direction, but just like put some distance.
Okay.
I want to do a history check on Sigil.
On
That's if it's the druid.
yeah, and roll with advantage, Bradley or Sigmund.
4 and 3.
Jesus Christ.
I'm rolling so bad on this, like anything.
Yeah, you
I haven't saved in our group chat, but
you don't really know what
I
that
think it's
is.
I was in a temple, but same thing.
But yeah, as Bradley kind of points out to the herd of centaurs, you see that the centaurs are traveling, and they kind of have their bows drawn like this, kind of riding through the woods, and the people on the back of the centaurs just have their banners kind of flying through the wind like that.
So there's people on the backs of them.
And looks like they're riding towards Tiber Cove.
No, they're not riding towards Tiber Cove. They're kind of just going throughout the forest, is what you can tell.
Do we need to talk to these people or?
It would be nice to know if they're with the Leaf Folk and if we have to fight them as well. That's the route we go.
I think we can assume from a healthy
An owl.
a healthy amount of assumption that they're not with the leaf folk.
It'd just be a normal owl.
I believe we must fight them on
They're
our
in the forest
terms
and they
as
are
well.
carrying the same banner. I'm gonna leave with assumption and say that they're probably with them.
Yeah,
I
you're probably
believe
right.
centaurs are most of the time good though, but
Maybe the
I
leaf
don't know how good they're
definition
gonna be
of
if
good
the
is
druids are
subjective.
riding them.
Maybe the leaf folk are good. The druids.
The definition of good is subjective.
That's very true.
And
Whatever
Sandor-
side you're on, that's the good side.
Sandor is not so good. What do you guys think of the proposition?
If I knew what we were going up against these leaf folk, it would be an easy decision, but I don't.
Let's follow them. See where this tower is.
I don't think that's also a good
That is
idea.
not a bad
You
idea.
guys are pussies.
I mean,
We could trail them for a little while, but
Let's follow the lion back to its den. That sounds like a great idea. And then hopefully we can talk the lion into not killing us.
Or you can kill them when it's sleeping.
well, these lions don't know we are stronger now.
These lions are also fucking half human, half horse.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send you home, Darius, and we'll follow you.
No, I actually don't.
Deuces.
We should not follow these.
no, I'm gonna go with ours.
I do think though, with our Sandor situation, I think we tell them they met with us and are looking to attack the town. And I think we give them our ultimatum, how much we need to support them. We're kind of fighting for the
Yeah,
town.
I mean, I thought about it more, and it's kind of cowardly just to back out after we chose a side.
I was gonna say,
But I do think we need to get some sort of.
I believe we may need some more information from Sandor as well, but I feel like we have already chosen a side.
How do we feel about this? They want Sandor so bad. What if we drug out or brought Sandor to them and let them hash it out themselves? However they decide to do that. Whether that's they take his head and they
Well,
give us the gold.
I don't think. I don't think
Well,
we
that's
get
fine.
the
Then
gold.
we don't have to do it. There's no blood on our hands. We get the gold. We leave.
I don't think they'd pay us if we don't bring that ahead ourselves.
Unfortunately, I cannot get on board for giving a man I believe may be innocent for slaughter. How would you feel if they were after you, Darius? We could do the same for you.
Well, no.
Or the same for myself. Would you do that to me?
No, but the problem is that my head's not the one on a spike for at the risk of an entire town.
Well, I believe they told Sylvin that my head was...
Yes, they did say Sigmund. they said that if we don't get the head, like, I mean, we're pretty wanted too. They said.
I mean, let's hope they don't find out what we just did. They're not gonna like me even more.
Wolvesbane.
I say we go talk to Sandor. Lay it out for it. If he might have some allies that can come help us.
Alright, question. What if we leave out that we met with the druids? What if we say...
True,
We could just say we believe they're mounting attack, we did see centaurs.
We saw centaurs
And
and
they seem like they're gathering then. I believe if we give that proposition without saying we talk to them, because I believe Sandor may be a little angered with us too if we're communicating with the enemy.
And I think we need to try to, Bradley said it, try to train as many people as we can.
And the least he's going to do is believe us. We just went and killed these werewolves.
Yeah. No, and the thing is too, there's plenty of people in this town that don't do shit, you know? They can't fight.
Concerned.
So no, but they can build a wall then for us. But the reason why they're not attacking skull bears, there's a wall.
You're kind of starting to sound like a man known as Donald Trump. People aren't doing shit and they need to build a wall.
We're trying to keep people out.
That's assuming that half these people can even dig a fucking trench.
I know.
I think we should.
I think we have to at least see our option because
I don't disagree with this plan. This is my thing. If this goes south and they show up with a horde of centaurs and archers in the back of them, plus the leaf folk, plus commanders that are supposedly the larger owls that you're saying, there is no shot in hell that this town stands against half of that.
That's where we talked about. I believe we can talk to one of the docks. Maybe we can get that ship that we rode. Maybe they can
we could get
pull for us.
and then say it goes south.
But how is that going to look to the town if we tell them to prepare to fight and we have a safety unless we...
I 100% agree, but...
I don't give a shit about that, to be completely honest.
I just don't think they'll fight with us if...
I don't give a fuck if they're gonna fight
last
with
second
us.
we can't say, we're out.
Well,
Half
no,
these people are fucking
I'm
civilians
saying
anyway.
we would let them know the plan and they would be able to retreat to the boat as well. And then we would save as many civilians as we could.
That's fine with me. I think the first step is talking to Sandor, telling him what
we need more
we've seen and done, and telling him what we need to help support the town.
Right.
I think I might use some magic on Sandor. Try to figure out maybe I can see what he truly is thinking.
If he gets
pissed, he gets pissed.
That's a good idea.
I do have that spell, Zone of Truth. He cannot lie to us if I cast on him.
That might be even more. That might be better.
I don't know. He might be a little angered with me. That's the thing. I can't do it really secretively. He knows I'm doing it.
Can you do secretive?
No.
I'd say,
either
you do it and we deal with that.
Maybe we see what he says and then we can hash something out and come back and reevaluate.
Yeah.
Because
I think we talk to Sandor, see what he knows. We can send for troops. We have probably 6 days now.
They told us with 4 days to get Sandor's head, correct?
Yes. 4 days. So we have 3 days until we get the head. So probably 2 by the time we get back.
And another 2 or 3 to prepare for battle.
So we would have 5 days total to prepare for the attack. Which is that enough time to build walls? Probably not. Is that enough time to train soldiers? I don't know.
We could at least prepare them and get old people weapons. And
the only thing that we are going to do in 2 days of prep with fucking civilians that have never held a weapon before is to put a fucking bow in their hand and hopefully they can shoot straight.
No, I agree. I just think that, if they truly believe in Tiger Cove as their home, I think that they're gonna rally together and band as one, and hopefully they can. And with us rallying them,
I admire the inspiration behind the people, but one, I don't know if there's enough, and two, even if there were enough, I don't know if they give a shit enough about this town.
Maybe we can reach out to talk to Sandor. We'll find out if we can send a Raven, if he has anybody else that can come in and support us.
I don't think there's enough time.
is there anybody in your guys' people you knew and before you came here that could possibly come aid us?
I have a battalion I could try to call upon, but I don't believe they could get here in time from Totalis.
Yeah, probably too long.
I am not going to
And I believe
talk to anybody from home, so.
I believe if this is all a fight, it'd be hard to convince them of fighting for something in a whole different
Half the people in this godforsaken area don't even know this fucking place exists.
I think, like we said, we can sit here and beat around the bush and talk all day, but I think we just need to talk to Sandor, see what he knows. Don't tell him what we know and what we've talked about, but just lay it out there and see what he thinks.
Yes.
You know, maybe he could give us an estimate on how many men they have. We've killed 8 of them already, right? 8, 9?
Yes.
So I think that is fine. That's what we should do. However, just on the fact of them saying raid a village, they're not going to raid a village with less than 40 to 50 people.
Oh, I know.
I understand that.
Oh, we went to see Cecil.
I mean, how much do we have? We have us 5. We have Cecil, Zarya,
I believe
Sandor,
Ab's able
Brax.
to fight. Brax act.
That is 8 solid people.
It could help a couple civilians.
Is Dorias ready?
I don't believe.
Absolutely.
I don't believe our goal is.
He says that.
I feel like if we brought a dragon out, they'd be pretty scared.
Yeah, the dragon the size of a fucking bird.
I don't believe our goal is to win this battle. I believe our goal is to live to see another day and fend them off long enough to where either they would retreat or learn their lesson not to raid Tiber again.
Well, and I think a couple things that could help us are, I mean, if we dig a trench around, if we teach people how to shoot a volley of arrows, if there's owls coming at us, then we can possibly try to shoot them down. Maybe put spikes in the trench. It's just, we have to find a way to keep them from getting in so we have time to take some out. I know none of us are ranged. I don't think any of the other people are ranged. Shoot. Sorry, I was thinking bow, but
I am experienced in warfare, and one of the things that I've seen before is you load a wagon with fire and explosives, and you try to put it somewhere and put it in a spot where you can hit multiple people. If we have, looks like Bradley here can cast some flame to light it from a distance. Get that in there, or draw them to an area and do that, and next thing you know, we even the fight.
The only
we
thing,
can even bury some bombs.
the only advantage too that I see if we're going to truly go from this advantage point is that Tiber Cove is backed up against water, which the backs are against the wall, but that also means that they can only come from the front. So we don't have to worry about someone coming behind us, but the problem is that there is going to be an all-out.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. If they turn that fish person into something, who knows what they may be planning.
But that leads me to my next point, is that if we want to get away on this getaway ship, should shit turn bad really fast, who's to say that these druids are not going to turn into something that can swim and hunt us?
Or they could just turn in. They could turn into an owl. Chase us down.
Yes, but
I
the
didn't
thing
think
is,
about that.
I don't believe they will chase into the water.
No.
Because
They wanna
they
clear the
want us
land.
out of the land.
Yes.
There's no reason for them to. I believe they're not savages and they're not going to murder their men if they don't need
Here's
to.
the thing. Would Skuldar rally?
That's what I don't
To
know.
our
I think the first thing we need to do
It's really
is get back to
Yeah, we
Sandor
just
as soon as
have to talk to
possible, and then from there we can discuss as a group.
Yeah.
Let's
Beat up.
And so as you guys are kind of talking, you guys gain a little bit more sense of haste as you're riding through the Skull Forest, but kind of periodically throughout the woods as you're riding along, kind of ducking and weaving through branches and stumps and going around trees and whatnot, you do notice the occasional owl just kind of following you guys as you're going through. But again, you guys, sun is setting now. It's getting to that point right around 7:30, 7-ish. But you guys do make it back to the river where you guys crossed over. And you guys don't see the log you crossed over.
Yeah, they're actually gonna die. They moved our freaking log.
Okay,
People are assholes.
Let's go up and down the river and look for some sort of plank or giant rock, something to help us out.
Yes.
So
Okay.
let's just go up and down.
Okay.
Let's go downstream.
I
Let's
Then
go.
if it was
them, I don't understand their logic.
We went. No. We don't want to go downstream
No,
because we
No, we
came
don't.
up.
So
So
we
we
want
want
to go more towards
Yeah.
Tiber Cove.
Okay, yeah. And as you guys do that, I'd say it doesn't take you long, but like 5 or 10 minutes, kind of looking down, traveling down stream. You guys recognize a fallen tree along the river that looks pretty familiar.
Oh, there it is. I thought those son of a bitches moved our log.
I'm gonna go up to it. And,
You guys just kind of miscalculated the.
Where we're going.
Artis, you took us on the wrong
I have a
path.
photograph to memory. I cannot forget this
Eating.
stuff.
I'm gonna touch it again, make sure it's sturdy.
Yeah, it seems sturdy enough. Yeah.
Okay, me and Rosie are gonna. We're gonna ride over and go. I wanna go quick.
Okay.
A long jump.
Yeah. Roll athletics.
Okay. 17.
And so as you guys are kind of in more of this hastily kind of mentality, getting back to Tiber Cove, you see Mordai and his horse Rosie kind of ride right over top of the log, no issue.
Alright, I'm going next.
Yes.
I'll do the same thing as more
Yep.
dive.
Yep. Okay, so then you guys see Sigmund, kind of, what's your horse's name?
Musty.
You guys see Sigmund and Musty trying to imitate what Mordai and Rosie did, and as they get going, you see Sigmund and Musty's back two hooves fall into the river, and it bucks and it reels back, and now Sigmund's into the river, and he's kind of floating,
I'll throw a rope at him.
floating downstream.
Just keep swimming.
I'm gonna throw
Horses
a
can
rope
usually
at him.
swim.
I'm gonna like jump off of Musty and
Okay.
try to like. I'm gonna stay on to her, like grab onto her, but try to see if I can like find like a rock or something.
Okay.
Like, at least
Yeah.
prop myself
Yeah.
up so I'm not like
Yeah.
going downstream.
Make a sleight of hand check. You do see a few rocks that kind of jut up from the bottom of the riverbed, and you kind of like try to prop your foot, but they just keep slipping. They're so slimy. You just keep, and you guys see Sigmund and Musty kind of, they're still floating down. And
I wanna run down the run with
Yeah, I'll
him.
cross. I'm gonna try to cross.
Here, wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to cross first. Like, throw a rope too.
Oh, did you do that? Okay.
No,
make
I
a
will.
Constitution saving throw.
So I'm gonna throw a rope to the rest of the crew.
Okay, yeah. So is anyone actively going to try to get?
I'm gonna cross and then. So I'm gonna cross right now and then I'm gonna hop on the horse and start chasing him down there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
get
got a. What is it? Sleight of hand
I roll a 6 for my.
or dex check?
Athletics.
Athletics.
So pretty much dex.
18.
So yeah, you kind of with the help of Mordai's kind of rope and kind of showing you how to do it, you take bootstrapping.
And then I'll take bootstrap and
Okay.
I'll start trying
I'm gonna
to.
try to get everybody and then I'll join them. So
I'll try to cross as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess Then am I going quite a bit faster than they are?
Yeah, the
Is it
river
not like
the
a
river's
raging
not like
river?
a rapid.
Yeah.
Thank God, I thought it was raging.
No, I'll kind of get equal with them. How far out? It's not. How far across is it again?
It's like it's probably around like
It's like 20, 30, so.
like 30 yards.
Okay, I'm gonna try to huck a rope.
Yeah, and
Kind of put it out in front of them a little bit.
so you kind of see Sigmund kind of struggling with the weight of his armor and trying to keep the horse afloat. He's kind of coughing up water, as you can see. And Sigmund, take 2 points of suffocating damage.
Water damage.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't think water is it. There's no water damage in D&D.
No.
It would just probably like be bludgeoning damage typically.
12 across.
12. Okay. As you're kind of riding across, what's your horse's name? Marengo. You guys see Bradley and Marengo go, and one of Marengo's back hooves kind of falls off, and roll a sleight of hand check.
do they get any advantage because I'm helping them or not?
They get a little bit, like the DC's lower.
Oh, okay.
5.
Yeah. As you try to like restable your horse Marengo, you try to like shift your weight and it comes back, but you actually end up falling into the river itself. But Marengo does get across.
That's good.
Kind of trots across, but now Bradley is in the river, kind of fighting for his life right now.
I'm trying to swim to the other side.
Yeah. Just a second, Sigmund. Did you throw a roll?
Yeah, I already tried it.
Yep, side of hand. Yeah, it's not terribly hard to catch it, but as you do kind of grab on the hold of it, I'm going to make you make another roll as Sylvin starts.
Slide hand again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Actually, make a strength to hold on to it. He's rolling like ass.
What you say?
You're rolling like ass over there.
This one's good. For
Okay.
strength. 21.
Okay, so yeah, you just kind of barely get kind of like your first like 3 fingers on hold of it, but as Sylvin starts going, you kind of can stabilize yourself and you stay on.
And then I'll start.
And I want to like hold Musty
Musty,
too and try to.
yep. And with your 21, I'd say you're able to get both you and Musty kind of secure. And Sylvin kind of pulls you to a point where you and Musty are able to touch the bottom of the river and kind of gather yourselves and walk out.
Cool.
And then I'll kind of get the rope and I'm gonna throw it to Bradley.
Yep.
Let's see. Are you swimming towards?
I'm gonna try to swim, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
See you.
11.
Yeah, you aren't able to get any closer to the shore, but you are able to kind of prop one of your foot onto the shore bed where one of the rocks are kind of jutting out, and you're kind of like just kind of staying in one spot right now. Kind of.
Then I'll get over there and I'll toss him a rope.
Yep.
I'll grab it.
And then I'll pull him.
All right. Yeah. And I believe the only one left is Dars.
Mm-hmm.
So roll in athletics.
If you fall in too, I
no,
still
he's
don't
good.
know. We're fine.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. So you take your horse. What's your horse's name?
Bucky.
Bucky. You and Bucky going right over the log. So you guys are all across the river.
It's kicking my ass.
Well, we can never seem to do anything too smoothly, can we?
No, I'm sorry.
You're right.
I saw Mordai do it. He's just a show off sometimes, and I wanted to follow a step, but I could not.
If you keep training with Brax, you will become as athletic as me someday.
Well, we are getting close to being back, so we might as well keep pushing on.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And so yeah, you guys push on after navigating the river. And I said it was probably right around 7. And so I'm gonna say sun sets and you guys are traveling now in complete darkness. And Mordai, you hear, Mordai, it's me, Leo, come here.
Where's he at?
He's so like you guys are kind of traveling this way. He's off to your right.
Okay, because we're not on an actual path.
Mhm.
Who's in the front right now?
I don't know. You guys are.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of jump to the front,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna just I'm gonna continue our path straight, but I'm just gonna barely veer off slightly towards him.
Towards the
Yes.
kid.
Yes.
Okay.
But like I'm gonna pretty much like if he's where you guys are, I want to kind of like start gradually going, but I'm not going directly. I'm
Okay,
just
okay.
kind of like working.
Yeah. And yeah, as you do that, you see what seems to be Leo Bolton, the kid you kidnapped.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my rope out and try to lasso him.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're not quite within range to do that, but you can get closer and try.
I'll try to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Jesus, Mordai. What are you doing?
Ooh, 13.
Yeah, and you send a crackling bolt of energy out into the forest, and you see kind of dirt and grass kind of fly up from the tree floor.
Guys, there's a voice calling me over there. I was told that the deer were trying to call
And
me
you
out
see a
to
little
the...
kid jump from a tree to tree.
I was told the deer would try to call me over to the woods.
Mordai, it is the devil. Resist.
Do you guys want to follow me a little bit?
Leave it alone.
I mean,
Or should I continue onward?
I think we should continue onward.
We could.
Okay, while I'm just riding,
You think we could take that deer or not?
I'm gonna go deep into thought.
I mean, Mordai, it's a net 20.
I'm gonna go deep,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go deep into thought, I think, and ask Wayne or whatever his name is.
They.
Ask him,
Vain.
what should I do?
Kind of as you
I'm just kind of like,
meditate deep in your senses, Mordai, you're when you reopen your, let me find it here. As you kind of get into this deep sense of concentration as you're trying to contact your overseeing Lord, Vane. When you open your eyes, you're met with this presence of red around you, and you're in this almost extraterrestrial world. And it's,
Mordai, you have called.
I need guidance.
Yes.
This child is. I don't think he's still alive. He's calling for me in the woods. I think it's the deer.
Yes. Do not give in to your temptations, Mordai.
Okay.
Listen to me, and I will guide you.
Okay. It's I just feel lost. It keeps happening over and over again.
Temptations will come as you and your party members journey, but rely on me, and I will set you straight.
What should we do with Sandor?
The biddings of the mortals lie within you. I will guide you on tasks you are unfamiliar with.
Okay. Thank you. I want to hand up. Try to like wake myself back up.
yep. And as you kind of readjust, kind of shake out of it, you're right back with your party, and they're asking you, what's going on?
Hey, why do you keep shooting out your buttons? You see the little boy again?
Yes. I did. But clearly, you guys are not seeing him. It's false. I think it's the deer luring me out there.
Yeah, last time you pointed it out, I couldn't see it. I can't see it now.
Can I see him right now?
Yeah, you can see him.
You guys don't see him right there?
No, it's a tree.
Must keep going. And I'm like, pretty much be a little bit.
Yep. And so
How far are we about from up back?
you know that it was about a day's travel there, so you got probably about 6 hours left, I'd
I
say.
think that was right after we got over the log last time.
Oh, should we rest?
We could, yes.
Yes. That sounds good. Let's find a spot that. Should we find a spot that looks hidden?
Yeah.
So let's keep going until we find a spot that looks really.
How far are we from town?
6 hours?
6 hours? Yeah, we might flow.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Find a spot that's recently.
Before I rest, I'm gonna use a spell.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my Find Steed. And I'm gonna conjure up a sort of a beast. It's gonna be like an ostrich,
Okay.
but the head's gonna look like horses, right? Like head more.
Oh, okay.
Like the
Yeah.
eagle bird.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah.
But I'm gonna conjure that up. I think Find Steed just lasts until I like either it just lasts forever until it's dead or like
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
whatever.
Spell it.
So yeah. So I'm just gonna do that, and so
Is there like a casting time on it?
yeah, it's 10 minutes. So
Okay.
it's, I'll just do it before I go to bed, but
Okay.
I wanted to do it so I got my spell slot back.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll do that. And I'll cast. It's more like a spiritual one too.
Okay.
So I would kind of say it's more like it's like physical form, but like it's like a glowing like that yellowish like
Kinda
golden
like-
like horse rank.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
But I would say like has an ostrich form, but like that head.
Okay. Yep. And so are you guys setting up camp?
Yeah.
You guys are? Okay.
So you're riding something like this.
Yes.
But it's like.
Yeah, what
it's
is
got-
that called?
That's called the Dax Beak.
Yeah,
But it's got the
Front
head
of the
of
horse.
like the eagle-ish type bird.
yeah. And then I was just gonna take the stats of the war horse, so it just has the same stats as that.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are setting up camp, and you guys are kind of chatting amongst yourselves of the travels and the journeys you guys had, and then you see Sigmund kind of conjuring up this. You guys can't really tell what it is right away as he's kind of spiritually summoning it, but after about 10 minutes or so, you guys see what was described a little bit ago of this ostrich, eagle head looking thing that's kind of giving off this ominous glow. And yeah.
What is this creature?
This is something related to my religion, my gods. I don't have a name for it yet. I actually was gonna ask you, could you maybe come up with something for me? You're good at coming up with
Why do I always have to come up with names?
Because you're good at it.
Yeah, I can try. You have to give me a little bit.
Something to call this beast.
Yeah, I can think of something.
Thank you.
I want to sit on it though. to
Yeah, that's no problem.
powder it?
I haven't figured out myself yet. I just kind of was messing around and, just getting creative.
I mean, I think something that, I mean, it's kind of recent. I mean, it just comes to mind that you keep calling yourself Wolvesbane, so what if you call it Wolvesbane?
Or just Bane.
Good. Would be not a bad
I
idea.
mean, maybe change Wolvesbane's more of a last name.
Yes. Maybe I could just name him Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Or Ozzy. Who's an ostrich.
Ozzy.
Ollie.
Oh, I like Ozzy. I'll name him Ozzy.
Yeah.
Ozzy the ostrich.
Ozzy, get the fun.
Eagle stretch.
At first, guess was penis.
So now I have Musty and Ozzy, but I believe I will probably be selling Musty once we get back. Ozzy will be my new mount.
Alright, yeah, that's alright.
Hey,
We can give it back to Stan.
But,
but Stan also said he would pay us for the wolf heads.
Oh yeah, we need to stop there because we have 4 werewolf heads. He should have
4?
no more problem.
And we have 6 wolves.
We have 6 wolf heads. Yes.
I believe Stan is paying us for the werewolves. I think Sandor is paying us for the werewolves.
I think,
Stan is just
I
paying
think
us.
Stan said he would as well because they're cleaning up his farm. Maybe we try to get money
Well,
from both.
I don't think Sandor. I don't know if did Sandor send us on this mission.
Yes,
I
he
think,
did task us with hunting down the werewolf.
I thought it was that's Stan.
No, it was Sandor because Zarya had it scouted out.
I have by Stan 50
Oh, yeah.
gold for wolves, 250 gold for werewolves.
Roll a history check.
Can we all do it?
Yes.
16.
16
14.
Or I'd say anyone above a 12 knows that Sandor sent you out on this mission specifically, and that what you're talking about, Mordai, was just bounty or like the help wanted posting for Farmer Stan.
That's what I'm thinking. So we double up. We go to Stan first. Don't deal with heads. And then we head down to Sandor.
We double
Hey,
up
here's
on
your heads.
We double up on Stan first.
Yeah, yeah.
There's Tom.
No, maybe you're right. I'll let you say that.
Oh yeah, thank you, Sylvin. This is getting confusing. There's a lot of information to remember in
Oh,
this
sorry.
little head of mine.
I still think we need to go talk to Stan.
We're still needing to find him a friend. I am 0 for 2 on convincing people to join Stan.
But I'm paying what's his face to talk to him.
That's why I was hoping to see Alex again. He seems like a noble companion for Stan.
That was weird.
Well, anyways, we better go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'll watch first. This
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
I'll take the last
I'll
one.
take second watch.
I'll do the third.
I think we only need 3. We only need 3 watches.
Yeah, 3 will. Yep.
We got a 4.
I'll take the third one.
And so, yeah, Sylvan, as you're kind of starting your watch, you are kind of like strumming your lute, kind of just hanging out, making entertainment by yourself as you lie awake, watching party, watching the forest line, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Wish it would have cocked. 12.
Okay. Yeah. You're not really necessarily paying attention to what's going on around you, and you're strumming, and you're kind of like dozing off a little bit, but not really. But just kind of practicing your music, and you don't really seem to notice anything. You're just kind of strumming your lute, and then it gets to the point, and you're like, "Wow, 4 hours has passed already."
Getting quite
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
practice.
you wake up the next person on watch.
Get up, Sigmund. Come on, get up.
8.
And yeah, you too. You get up and you're kind of strutting around, kind of walking around to make yourself, more active and not less tired, just so you can doze off and stuff like that. But
And as you're sort of walking around, I'm assuming you kind of stroll up to your new companion. And as you walk up to your new beast, your new formed beast, you hear a not so familiar voice, at least one you haven't heard in a long time. I see you've created in the light of us.
Yes. This beast is a tribute to, well, you guys as a whole. Especially since I could sense the warmth from the sun before our journey, and we were very successful and managed to basically come out unscathed.
And you see this like halo, this golden halo kind of form around the backside of your new beast, and the spectral wings kind of like flutter up and then come back down, and then you know this voice now to be Isis. When you create a beast as such and take care of it, I understand the meaning to you. This is for Oris.
Yes,
You know this.
I will be sure to take care of this one. My goal is to make sure that throughout my journeys that I have this as a reminder of who is backing me
Yes.
and who I serve.
The land does need you, Sigmund, as well as the people that you hold in your company.
Yes, they have seemed to become noble companions. I am growing more closer with them each day. Fortunately enough, we make a pretty strong group of fighters.
I want you to know that when the land heals, Isis hears. And I hear a lot of your sayings. Whether you want to take a new name, that is up to you. Brightsteel is just a name for those of Oris's kin. He does not feel hate. Just know, without the Brightsteel, the sun's halo does not reach the darkness of depths. And then the wings at that point sort of come in. And then that's when you kind of catch yourself that you were way out of it, not really paying attention to your watch. And that voice kind of fades and the halo kind of resides. And you're kind of back to the normal night of watch.
I must go to the courthouse to change my name. Yeah, now I'll get Mordai or Darius, who's watching? Mordai, yeah. I'll let Mordecai.
That's not my name. I barely knew it the first one. What, 5 sessions, but
Roll perception check.
fine.
Oh, we're getting mad.
Yeah, and as you're kind of watching, looking throughout the woods and forests, you don't really notice anything, but as the night goes on, roll one more perception check.
okay. Okay. So if I use inspiration, wait, do I still have that? Did you give me? No. Okay. Okay, 15.
Okay, yeah. I'd say with that, and Doris, roll a perception check 2 at disadvantage. It's got Griffio.
No, I had a 3, but the other one was not 20.
So yeah, only you really hear this, Mordai, is you hear some kind of coming from over by Doris.
Doris, look around you real quick. There's something, I'm hearing noises by you. I'm gonna like start looking up to find around them.
Yeah.
Am I waking up now, I'm assuming?
Oh, cause he's asleep?
Yeah, he's asleep.
Okay, I'm gonna go walk over him.
And as you walk over to him, you see 2 little green goblin heads pop up, and they start scurrying to the forest.
Get back here! I'm gonna chase after him.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't want to get more than like. I mean, I don't know how fast they are, how long it takes them. I don't want to get probably 30 feet away. I want to just try to get as close as I can and then dive in before I try to get a hold of one. Before
Okay, yeah. Let's have. I'm gonna roll 2 nat 20s, and then you roll a nat 20, and add your dex to it.
Okay.
Ooh. What'd you get?
14.
So So these two got a 17 and a 20. So they're a little bit farther out ahead of you. But roll one more time if you want to continue chasing them. Do you want to continue
How
chasing
far
them?
away am I right now?
You're probably like 25 feet into
That's
the woods.
Okay, I'll get chased down.
What'd you get?
6.
Oh yeah, these guys, you kind of stumble over like a little branch or a vine that's kind of sticking out, and you kind of stumble and you watch them kind of scurry into the brush.
Should I just blast one? Yeah, I walk back with the group.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever really woke up Darius eventually. Is he still sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of look around now, see if there's anything different.
You see, his gold pouch was opened, and as well, it looks like maybe a ration or two was taken.
Fucking goblins. Okay. I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay.
Darius. There's some goblins they snuck up to you. I think they took some gold, maybe a ration. I chased them, but they're actually really fast.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Alright.
Okay.
Say your dragon.
Yeah, your dragon's good though. I checked on him.
And then Darius, subtract 25 gold from your pouch.
We must hunt down these goblins.
Okay, don't fucking find them and cut them into pieces and
Darius,
dragon
goblins, Bane.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of scoot away from Darius now. Feel a little on edge.
Fucking dragon food.
We must go to Captain Samuel.
Yes,
Tell him.
yes, we must go there and talk to him.
What time is it now? Once we get back up.
It's probably like 7. I'd say 7.
We should be there around noon.
Yeah.
We can talk to Sandor, and then I think we have a date with Brax.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe we already missed 2
And
days,
Bradley
which is
will-
not good.
Maybe they won't. We won't do that, obviously. I say we talk to Sandor first.
Yes. That's priority.
Alright, well, let's continue on.
Yeah, so
I'll just take like Musty. I'll just have her like leashed onto
okay, yeah,
Ozzy.
like on a lead. Yeah, and so you guys are kind of maneuvering your way through the Skull Forest. You're starting to get more familiar with some of the landmarks, and navigating through the forest is becoming easier for you guys each time you come in and go out. And I'm gonna say it gets to about noon, and you guys see this forest kind of start not becoming so dense, and you start seeing the smoke of Tiber Cove kind of in the distance.
Oh yes, we're finally back.
Guys, do you think when we talk to Sandor, should we try to claim the gold from the werewolves and then tell him about the bounty?
Yes, I believe
Then
so.
it shows we get paid, and then
I believe that
say,
will
tell him there's 2 things, or there's 2 things, and tell him the most important last.
I could do the talking, or maybe Sylvin, or
Yeah,
I believe it's probably better if just one of us talks and
Yeah, that's fine.
Go for
I mean,
it.
if anybody has anything to say, just jump in.
Yeah, what do you should lead? Who's the better leader? I vote Sylvin.
we'll let Sylvin talk.
Sylvin.
He is the wolf.
I am quite persuasive.
Sylvin, all I ask is you let him know who slayed all the
Yeah, I
werewolves.
can do that.
Or who created
wait,
the character involved.
You want? Wait, we're gonna try to. What are we gonna try to do? We're gonna try
First
to.
we tell them what we've accomplished with the wolves, trying to get their claim, and then we tell them, hey,
That they're worth something.
yes, and then we tell them to come for your head.
Oh, I thought you were trying
No,
to.
we are not telling him where they
No, not that, but just tell them how they're looking to attack.
Yeah, no, I'll try my best. I sometimes slip up a little bit.
No, you got it.
I'm
Inspiration.
gonna try.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't actually.
Can you flip the coin to himself?
Subtract 1 gold. No, I'm kidding.
And so yeah, you guys ride in, and you guys get to the town of Tiber Cove, and people are kind of. There is a ship in port. They're unloading some of the stuff from it. You see some of the people. They look of royalty, kind of talking to some of the people at the dock, and then you are kind of. I'm gonna assume you posted up outside of Captain Sandor.
Yes. I'm talking about.
We can use some
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie up the horse and then we'll all head in.
Okay.
Assuming
Yeah.
we're all gonna head
We're
in.
all gonna head.
Yep. And so you guys knock, and you guys don't hear anything. but you do hear from kind of across the yard. You hear some.
I'll go over there.
Yeah, and so over across the yard, in Brax's little dojo over here, you do see Captain Sandor. He no longer has a limp. He's got his greatsword and he's just slicing up. He's just slicing up these dummies right now. And he looks like he's definitely seen battle in his day. And he's swinging around this greatsword with like just elegance and might, and just piecing these dummies. And he's got Braxton Black with him, kind of showing him. And Braxton really doesn't have any critiques. He's almost flawless with his swing.
I go, okay.
It seems like he'd help us.
I told you it wasn't gonna be so easy.
Let's take him to his place to talk in private.
Yeah, I would prefer Brax not to know.
Yeah,
This is more personal matters.
let's try to go more to the side of
Yeah.
not killing him and
Yeah.
teaming up with them.
Yeah, we can go in there and. Yeah, alright, here goes.
I'll kind of hit the side of the dojo. You
Or
know?
no, that's Braxton's right there. So
Okay.
that middle one.
Make a
Excuse me?
perception check as you get closer to the docks.
All of us?
No, just
Oh.
17.
Nice.
and then sorry, make a history check now.
That's not good. I don't do anything in history. Yeah. 9.
9. I will say with that history check, you understand where these people are coming from. They're the royalty is something somewhat familiar to you. It's definitely from Kingsbane, and it's from the Citadel, but you're not exactly sure who they are. You don't recognize anybody specific. You do see a drow that sort of has this like regal purple skin, and they got this like silky white, like silky smooth and like white platinum hair, and they like kind of have like these like, or this one specific person has this like shot white or shot electric blue streak through his hair, and like you're like that seems familiar, but you're not quite placing what it is, but you get every vivid detail of this person.
Alright.
As you see them like unloading these like crates, and like sort of one person's taking money, and then
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to talk to them. Maybe Sandor knows them.
Yes.
I could do the help we need.
Good things.
And you kind of hear some chatter within like the dojo or like the outside courtyard, and you hear
he
Captain
would
Sandor.
you wouldn't see that.
Oh, I just was talking about the people.
Oh.
I just, in general.
And you do hear kind of within inside the outside dojo kind of training area. You hear Captain Sandor talking to Brax, and he's saying, "Man, I feel like my old self again. I no longer have this limp. I don't really know what to credit myself to."
Yeah, I don't know what's gotten into you. It's been a minute.
And he's kind of feeling his leg. And he's moving it fine, and he still has like a big like scar down his leg. But yeah, that's kind of what you hear that conversation coming from.
It's the wine.
Well, you know what it is. When the body
Oh,
wants to
wine.
move, your body wants to move. Let's
Like
keep
her.
going.
I agree.
As he starts going, I'm gonna walk in.
Excuse me, Sandor. We've returned.
Ah, my favorite group of monster hunters.
Hello.
And as
Hopefully you bid me some werewolf heads.
I want to take the werewolf head with the red eyes, and I'll just drop it on the floor.
Yeah, we managed to take them all out.
And you kind of see him take his sword and kind of whirl it and then kind of set it on his shoulder. I knew I could count on you folks. Hi, how many were there anyways?
We killed four.
We killed
I
this.
have the other three in my bag.
Yes, that was the big
I'll
one
pick that
that
one
we
up.
saw at the farm, correct?
Yes,
That's
this,
stand.
this appeared to be the leader.
Interesting. Well,
You seem better.
yes, I don't know what's gotten into me. I feel like my old self. I feel like I haven't seen a day of battle in my life.
He looks like the first time I've seen him before the injury.
Yeah, what injured you anyways? I can't remember.
I took a big sword slash to the hamstring, the ACL, tore everything up in it. Couldn't move my leg at all, really just limp on it. And that's why I was leaning on my sword when you guys came in. That kind of demonstrates.
Oh, yeah.
And he kind of shows you the scar of his leg, and it's just all mangled, kind of, but it's healed.
Oh, well that's really good.
I tell you what, I never was a religious man, but I have been going to church. So, I think I might have to start convincing others in the town.
Sandor?
Whatever you think's best, Wood.
I mean, I feel great. This healed my dire injury. If
Sylvin, let's worry about that later.
He's kind of thrusting his sword.
Well, Sandor, I'm not sure. Are you done training here?
Yes,
I mean to
yes.
take you away from Brax, but
No, it's all good. It's all good.
hey Brax, good to meet you. I
He
met
sort,
you.
of, he sort of like looks up, and like there's a light that kind of peeks out in through the top of his like hatched roof, and he goes, "Actually, you're a bit over time. I didn't even notice. So used to you not having a full time, I got carried away.
Hi, Brax.
Mordai, posture is nice this morning.
Sigmund's, is it?
I don't know.
Sigmund is getting better.
Yes, perhaps you would actually be proud of Mordai here. He was lifting rocks and throwing boulders like it was nothing.
Lifting rocks and throwing boulders. You should have been there day one then.
Yes,
You would have had a great time."
He would have loved it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, are we having training this morning?
Yes, after we talk to Sando, we have some business to speak about.
No worries.
So then I believe we'll be back.
Well, he had somebody compete for your morning time. Maybe he can join you sometime.
That would be great.
Sando, you should join us sometime. I think.
Who was it?
What do you mean?
Who competed for the morning time?
Sandor.
Oh, I thought you said somebody else. Sorry.
You should join us sometime, Sando.
It's okay.
I thought this was the afternoon.
Sylvin's
feeling
not much of a...
Much better. I think I might.
To be honest, I told him he couldn't. He came bright and early this morning, but I told him he couldn't because I figured maybe he'd be here. Didn't want to give your time away, but you know, we got started right away, and heck, I think if I would have thrown him in the ring instead of the gorilla, he might have fucking beat y'all.
Like
Yes.
I said, I'm
Yes.
almost back to my full strength.
I guess we'll find out, Sandor.
I think it might be inspiring to the people around here if they see you
Yes. Yes.
doing more of that combat.
Are they holding mass today?
I don't think so. We just had it yesterday.
So
We
tomorrow?
typically do every other day. Yes.
Sandor, we,
Hey, I forgot. I didn't get to play at mass. So.
we do have some business complications to talk to you about.
Yes. Yes. Let's meet in my office. Yes. I'll gather my belongings and I'll meet you over there. He kind of slings his short.
I'll pick up like the werewolf heads, just kind of like
Yeah.
I'll put in my
Figure it out,
arms.
yeah.
Yep. And
I'll
yeah,
walk through the town like this.
and you see some of the people like, yeah, so Team Volkan, yeah.
Sylvin,
Now let's go.
As you see the smallest member of the party carrying this big head.
Sylvin,
I'm
the
gonna
Great
take-
Bard, the Slayer of Beasts!
Yeah. And yeah, you guys are kind of parading through the town. It's a small little road over to Sandor's place, but you guys get into his office and he shuts the door behind you. And
Well, as you see, obviously we've returned with we should have no more problems with the werewolves.
perfect.
Was there? I can't remember. Was there any sort of payment for
Oh
this? Or?
yes, of course. 2,500 gold is what we agreed
Oh,
on.
okay, that's what I have now.
He kind of pulls out a big bag.
Party fun.
No,
Yes, just throw directly in there.
no. Tell me this. I'll be real impressed. Any leaf folk heads this time around?
No, unfortunately not this time. Saw a couple flying in the forest, but they were quite far out.
Interesting. Well,
Sylvin, you wanna tell them what else we saw?
Yes, I was just gonna get to that, but one thing we did see that we did not engage with was some centaurs. It appeared that they were holding owl banners.
yes. Centaurs have been known to be aligned with leaf folk.
Yes, and not sure if this is something to be worried about. But they appeared to be marching with bows at their side, kind of in the direction of the town.
Really?
There was quite a large stampede of them. This was quite a ways out, but we managed to veer off and they didn't see us.
Typically, the centaurs are more of their infantry units, as not really characteristic of attacks we've seen or activity we've seen within the Skull Forest as of recent.
I mean, do you think they could be mounting some sort of attack? I mean, we have killed 8 of them.
It's definitely suspicious with their bannermen.
Based on my history in war, I believe they may be gathering troops. That formation was not a normal travel formation. I believe it may have been some sort of
I think you're right.
battalion formation.
You're thinking they could possibly getting in formation to launch an attack on Tiber Cove.
Yeah,
Maybe yes.
I mean, unless if they're attacking Skullgar.
We're heading the wrong way for that then.
I mean, how many men do we have here? Did Zarya start holding training? I know Bradley talked to her. You mentioned it.
I don't think so.
So I inquired with her to, since she would speak to you about perhaps holding a town meeting of sorts where the Sultan Malkai can try to rally anyone to fight or build walls.
Yes, we did get the wall mission undergo. We got a kind of a unit of axemen and laborers collecting wood and getting ready for the construction of the wall.
And you did notice, like, as you came into town, there was like 2 men, like, sort of like chopping at some bigger logs, and then you saw like a couple like walls sort of getting built up, and then you saw a couple like spikes getting built too. Okay. But it was like
Pretty
not
much.
much. Yeah.
How many do you know how many leaf folk there are? I mean,
There's plenty of them out there. It seems as if they're a limited amount. Not all of them are fighters, though.
if they launch a raid here, I mean, is there any way we can stop them?
I think I do know of Order of the Tide still within Skulligar. I could get them here hastily. Her name is Nadia. Well,
I mean,
I'm gonna stop beating around the bush here, Sandor. There were 2 lethal. One was the leader that met with 2 of our guys. We didn't want to meet with them, they leered him out.
yes.
He told them, Bradley here and Sylvin, they're planning an attack on Tiber Cove.
Did they give specifics?
What they did tell us is they wanted us 7 days, and they wanted us to help them. And
Well-
we feel loyal to Tiber Cove, and we would like to help in battle here. But we need to know what we're going up against. And they've offered some hefty compensation. Not that that's most important, but they want our support.
Well,
roughly 5 days now.
well, I hope you told this leaf folk off.
No, we did. He did not engage with us. It was only 2 of us at the time. I mean, I don't think we could have took him hand to hand. It was me and Bradley. I mean, I can use a blade, but not the beefiest.
And Sandor kind of
I chose not to fight him, Sandor, and I hope you appreciate it.
stabs his sword into the floorboard and it punctures down through. I think this calls for one thing. He looks at every one of us, or every one of you in his room. I think this means we launch a raid on Oakbark. It's the last thing they'll be expecting us to abandon our town. If we can get to them before they get to us, we can raid their village before they raid ours. It'll be the last thing they expect, as they know people of Tiber Cove fear the forest. We rarely go in.
Who
Here's
do
my
we have as support to help us with this? We cannot just do us 5 and Cecil and Zarya and you.
And you hear, like, or not hear, you immediately hear, you do hear and feel the room just shake, and you hear the door get kicked open, and Zarya steps in. So, Team Mokai, unfortunately there's some bad news, and I have some news for you as well. There might be danger soon, but I got a note.
It says, hello friends and members of Sulti Molkai. Unfortunately, we are requested by the guild to return to King's Main. Remember on watch, see that wretched winged beast flying over the city. We wish no part of that harm the crew's survival. That is not our job here. We'll bring back news to the Platinum Cross and the guild about the good work and progress you've made thus far. The plague is only calling, but only for the enemy. See you again soon, hopefully on good terms. Judas and crew.
Yeah, it's the hangman's calling.
Yes.
They wouldn't have been able to help us.
That's a little. Who else do we have for support, Sandor?
I can send word for Nadia. She's the captain of the Order of the Tide that is still remaining within Skulagar.
Do we have good relations with them?
Oh,
We
yes.
do. I mean, that's why we got the Hangman's Plague here. But honestly, the Hangman's Plague, they do their work, and they do very well at it. I mean, they brought you here. I don't think any other crew could have gotten you here faster. At least not from the Order of the Tide. They
So
do
they-
what we need, but there must be more help.
They were summoned then back to the capital, you're saying.
It seems so. Sometimes they're requested to bring people to places, and they're kind of a scouting party. Their job is to bring people when there is places to be needed for help, and they brought you because we needed help. But sometimes they're requested, maybe they have another mission to take help somewhere else. Maybe they were just requested for new information from Tiber Cove.
That's bad news. Might I ask, who else travels through the port here commonly?
I mean, there's a lot of different merchant ships from all over the place, a lot from Kingsmain. But it sort of depends. The trading company comes here sometimes, the Order of the Tide comes here sometimes, and there's random ships.
How long would it take to get support from Skullgar?
Well, depends. They'd probably come by ship, which is probably a day and a half, 2 days travel at max. So it'd be much safer than going through the woods.
Yeah, my only worry about attacking them was they have owls everywhere. You know, I mean, I don't think there's any way we could march an army in there.
What if we instead prep the citizens, prep the town, set traps, build distractions, and prepare for the battle here in our homeland?
I think if we hold training sessions, I mean,
We don't have much
I think we
time,
can
though.
try to rally. I mean, us five, I'm sure will be able to help. If anybody has any magical ability, I think Bradley will be able to help them. Any sort of strength things, I think these two will be able to help them.
Yes, I know.
Three. Well, I feel like you're kind of both.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're him.
If we're going to be defending the city, I believe we're going to need some help from the significant members in this area.
Drax is a capable fighter. Cecil's more than capable. Zarya, she's a caster. Me, I'm back to full strength. And obviously, Sochi Malachi.
Well, we know the merchants around here have items that may be able to help us, and I believe that we may be needing some of those if we're going to defend this city.
Even if only for temporary use. If any supplies, support would be great.
Doesn't help just sitting in a shop not being used if it can be helped to defend this city.
It's convincing arguments there. Sigmund, you're all persuasion check.
Come on, baby!
I wish I could have rolled.
Six. I'm so bad.
While that is a convincing argument, Sigmund, I just worry of risking getting those items into the hands of the enemy and worsening our cause. I think we just board up the shops, put everything in the safes, and just hunker down.
I think we need to do the best that we can in the next few days to prepare defenses. We could send a word out. There's two main ships of the Order of the Tide that come here. One of them is more often, which was the Hangman's Plague. We hadn't seen them for months before you showed up. And then we have one other ship, but I don't know if we can get them here in time.
So, might I ask, what's your personal relationship with the Leaf Folk?
Personal relationship is I hate them, and I kill them on sight.
Yes. How long have you been here and killing them?
I was probably 28 when I first stepped foot out in that forest. I was a member of Skolagar first. Lived there for about 10 years, and as of now, as of 2 months ago, the residents here and trying to rebuild this city.
And the injury of yours, is that from the Leaf Folk?
It's from the civil war that came on this island when the government came and overtook the city of Skolagar, and they pushed us and drove us out. I fought for the Order of the Tide. They fought for the Cross.
Makes sense.
I think preparing for this battle, getting people ready as soon as possible, sending out word however you can is what we need to do. I also must tell you though, for us to risk our lives in this situation, we need to know what kind of support, what kind of compensation we can get from you to defend this land. The Leaf Folk, when we talked to our people, they were offering 30,000 gold to support them.
Good God.
But we want to be with you.
30,000 gold.
Yes, yeah, that's what he told us.
Well, there's no way the Leaf Folk have that type of coin sitting around.
Which is what we were somewhat thinking. But
And if they do, that only entices us more to go and try to raid Oak Park.
if we survive their attack and then we maybe re-raid.
Counter rally?
Counterattack, yes.
It's not a bad idea. But first things first. What do you guys think rallying the town, building defenses and training people is the best course of action instead of trying to take the fight to them?
I really do,
I think
yes.
so as well.
I think in the forest that we have that creature that roams the forest, he could ambush it in this time. We might get ambushed 5 times before we even make it to the...
Yes, agreed.
Until we have more intel on who they're bringing with and what they have. If they outnumber us, it also could be a bad idea to raid their village or Oak Park.
We'd rather stay safe and know what the environment where it is.
Yes.
It's our best success.
And I believe if we hold them off, that will even the playing ground, and they may be scared to raid Type for a while again.
Well, Soti Malachi, I guess that's it. War is among us. Let's prepare for battle. With that, we will end the session.
I get out my warhorn.
Good session, boys.
But that was a productive session too.
Oh, yeah.
Got in there, fucking killed the
Just
werewolf
so you guys
leader.
know, I will not be here next week.